Good. We good. We good. All right, we good, y'all. It's time to cut Warzone on. What's up, everybody? Yo, yo, yo. Yo, Jazzy, what's up? There we go. We good. Okay, take care of that. I'm okay. I'm all right. I'm just grinding right now. That's really it. Just grinding out. Keep my head above water. That's pretty much it. Just grinding right now. How's everything with you? Okay, that's good. That's good. What's your side hustle supposed to be? Eyelashing. Okay. Okay. Definitely a big market for that now. Huge market for that. You should definitely flourish in it. Let me see some. Let's try it. Definitely a big market for it. I should go take that whatchamacallit out for tomorrow. Probably do gotta take that out.
Gear up fast, we're about to get evil.
Take your guts off the floor.
Y'all boys got microphones?
Enemy soldier incoming. Prep time's over, now you deploy to the war zone. Resurgence. Survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate targets to bring them back faster. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
They attacked me!
Kill confirmed and
Come
we
on now.
located the rest of them.
Okay, I don't hear anything.
Hostile counter UAV overhead.
I don't hear much of anything right now. Okay, I hear it. I hear it a little bit. Alright, chat, how many kills this game, chat? What y'all thinking? Oh man! What the fuck? Come on, man.
Time for vengeance. You're redeploying.
Hostile Guardian has been deployed. Hostile Guardian is active.
Gas is moving. Enemies dropping into the AO.
They definitely here. I hear their feet. I hear their footsteps.
All right, your squad's in the safe zone.
Setting Claymore.
Lead recon at my location.
They're in front of us. Actually, they're upstairs.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Up or downstairs, one of the two.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Requesting recon on my location.
We got one in front of the buy station. Y'all didn't push with me? Wow.
Taking fire.
Get ready. You're redeploying. Got gas moving in. 25 are left. Stay sharp out there. Some of your squad's outside the safe zone. Enemies dropping into the AO.
Yo, what the fuck? Yo, where you? Oh my god, bro.
Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced. Resurging. Go get your revenge. Resurgence window is ending. Watch your six. Gas is closing in.
We got a guy on the roof.
Head to the safe zone. Fire sale's over. Adjusting prices. Resurgence has closed. No more second chances. Supply crates are restocked. Advise you load up now.
There we go.
You're losing ground. Move it. Enemy moving. Be advised, you still have squad mates outside the safe zone. Moving to my mark.
We got one right there. Yeah, I hate playing with people like that. Like I really do. I really do. Them boys ain't say shit the whole game. And they just wanted to camp the whole game, man. Alright, man. That was cringe, man. That was so cringe.
When you were sucking the life out of Kakarot, you were enjoying yourself before. When you were...
Enemy soldier incoming. Check your gear and weapons. We'll be deploying shortly.
Y'all boys got microphones?
Cancel line.
Yo, Brett, what up? What up, homie?
Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Shout out to my Brett, my man Brett over there for the likes on TikTok.
Resurgence. Survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate targets to bring them back faster.
This spot looks good.
has intel revealing the location of the next gas spread. Secure them to the uplink station marked on your TAC map for decryption before it's too late.
I'm not a good guy
Ah,
Kill confirmed, and we located the rest of them.
damn.
Take much more.
Damn, my eye was itching, man. Right there. He should be. Damn.
Stand by for redeployment.
Oh, I got jump. Oh, man.
You're back on station. Go get after it. Gas is moving. You're being tracked by an enemy squad. Evade and survive. Time for vengeance. You're redeploying. Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. Enemies dropping into the AO.
Enemies deployed a counter UAV.
Haha. Ooh.
Marking the rest of that squad on your TAC map. Get hunting. Loadout drop headed your way.
Played that wrong.
We are returning you to the front. Earn this.
Brett, everything good. Brett, what you getting into?
Failure ain't fatal. Just an opportunity.
Yeah, man. We not. I can't keep doing random lobbies, man. Can't keep doing random lobbies, bro. back up. Hey, shout out to my brother Trey for the share, man. Shout out to you, bro. And shout out to my brother Trey for the light too, man. Good looking, bro. Alright, we're gonna try something now. We're gonna go play some solos, man. There we go. Alright, man, let's get to it, man. Let's go ahead. And shout out to my brother Josh for the 22 months. over there on Twitch. And I'm not playing with those. I'm not gonna keep playing. I'm playing with randoms. Dudes ain't got no microphone. That shit is out of line. Like, you don't even want to play for it when motherfuckers be doing that, bro. You don't even want to play. Like, that shit's annoying. How do you get in a team game and no one wants to use their microphone? Not much, bro. I just I did team game. I did a couple teams. And dude's not using their microphone and stuff. Ain't no big deal. Usual, you know, fuckery. Like, if you're not going to talk in a game where it's all about communication, then don't play.
Check your weapons, check your gear. We're holding for deployment. Enemies dropping into the AO.
All right, let's go. Let's see what we can do now, man. Wait, that's just annoying, bro. We ain't gotta be best friend, but we're playing a game. You know.
All stations. Green light. We are deploying to the war zone.
Ugh. That involves teams, right?
Resurgence. Survive the timer to secure redeployment. Earn points to speed up the countdown.
No, it is definitely no iron team.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Shout out to King Tracy for the likes, man. Over there on TikTok.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
No. Okay, at least it was a shot. I thought they let him do me like that with a
Get
pistol,
ready. You're redeploying.
and I had to drop on him.
Hostile mosquito is online.
Quit smart! Send it!
Copy. Phoenix 2-3 on approach.
Oh man, what the hell was he doing? Oh no. Oh man. Oh god. Okay. All right.
Ground. Move. We lost that one, but we'll get those sumbitches next time.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. I'm not even in the mood to write. I'm not in the mood to do anything, bro. Anything creative, man. I'm tapped. Kind of in a mental rut, if I'm being honest, but it's all good, man. I'll get out of it. Definitely in a little mental rut.
Enemies dropping into the AO. Gear up fast. We're about to get evil.
Damn, my eye itching like hell.
soldier incoming.
Gee.
Prep time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone. Resurgence. Survive the countdown to earn redeployment. Secure kills to speed up the time.
This book looks good.
Yeah, I can pull it up now.
Hostiles deploy the mosquito.
Yeah. Okay. Yo, bro.
What up, dog?
Just
Enemies are dropping into the area.
Just hanging in
Watch
there.
your skies.
grind. That's all, bro. That's all. How's everything on your end?
Hostile
It was
mosquito
alright,
is
man. I had
online.
to. It was an office day today. So, like, you know how those days be. You get tired of shit when you get home. Yeah. The same
Yeah.
type of shit. I was about to get a stream in. A couple of, at least 3 hours. Some shit.
Yeah. Oh God. Be glad when these days is over. So glad.
My monitors keep going out. My monitors keep going out. That shit is weird.
Deploy the mosquito.
Yeah, I'll be glad when these days is over, bro. I can't wait.
With the.
Time for vengeance. You're redeploying.
Clocking in for people. Glad when that's over.
Hostile mosquito is online.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
What is it? Holy shit. Wait a second, I have to close this door.
Get ready. You're redeploying.
I found my what happened?
Hostiles deploy the mosquito.
Oh yeah, I got him. He must have ran out of bullets when he was shooting at me.
No! I don't know how to get back.
Inbound.
Yeah, got him too. Yes.
Enemy
What the
soldier
fuck happened?
incoming.
They fired someone at my job, so then they asked me to come in, or try to guilt trip me coming in on a Saturday night from 12 a.m. to 8 a.m.
What you say?
They kept asking me. I told them I was
Oh,
like, I don't
like,
think I'm gonna do it. So I kind of understood what they were pretty much doing.
mm. It's a 7 what to what?
12 a.m. to 8 a.m.
12 a.m. to 8. 12 a.m. to wait. 12 a.m. to 8. Oh, dang! Y'all got going that on a midnight shift. Y'all be working around the clock like that?
The facility's open 24 hours, and there's techs that work those shifts. That's not our job.
Resurging. Go get your revenge.
But
Do the night shifts be light?
that's not my job. I never did that.
Mm.
I'm just filling in for a tech. You know, but shit like that is like, so I know that the space ain't for me. That's why I can't wait. I came home, was exhausted, and I said, "Hold up, let me do what I gotta do, man, because I don't want to be doing that shit."
They gonna let you. You don't gotta go work Friday though, right?
Yeah, I work Friday.
Oh, they gonna have to let you leave earlier so you can get some sleep before you start that shift.
No, it's 12. It's 12 a.m. It starts Sunday, so it's 12 a.m. Sunday to 8 a.m.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
and that's it's next Saturday.
Okay, gotcha.
But I told him already. I said don't ask me about no more shifts like this. So I'm not working no tech shifts. I'm not doing nothing else. No tech shifts, no nothing.
I'll figure that shit out before y'all fire a nigga.
Like, y'all, somebody else do that. That's not my job. And it's not me being an asshole. It's just like it's like when she brought it to me, she's asking me about it. She said, "Oh well, from what you're saying, you should be available on like you could do that shift then." It's like just if I don't have anything scheduled, that don't mean that I have availability. Like that doesn't mean I'm available. You know, like don't mean I'm available. You know.
And I hate that kind of language. Like, I used to have a manager that used to do shit like that. Like, oh, it's like, oh, your hours are short. I'll give you these, I'll give you this shift if you want more hours. And after I peeped what she was doing, I started just saying, like, I used to hate that shit. They try to make it seem like they're doing you a favor or like they're not. But I had to tell my manager, like, if you want to ask me to do something, just ask me. Don't phrase it like you're doing me a favor or that it's just like you don't need a favor. I was like, just ask me. It's like, I hate people that are unwilling to ask for shit.
Watch the skies.
That shit just triggers me. Like, hey, I need you to cover this. But they'll be like, well, you're not doing anything that day. I'm gonna need you to come in this day. It's like, no, you better ask me, can I come in this day? I may say no, but still. Like,
Yeah, it's like don't ask me no more. Don't even think about it. Like figure it out.
I completely agree. Ain't nothing wrong with standing up for yourself. Nothing wrong with standing up for yourself. Shit, these jobs will take advantage of you if you don't set boundaries. You know that shit.
All stations, this is Shadow 01. Deployment to the Warzone has been authorized.
Oh, just yeah, just don't even. We fire somebody, don't even think about Baron. Baron ain't got it. He ain't gonna do it. He ain't available because that cuts into my streaming time. Because if I'm working 12 a.m. Sunday morning to 8 a.m. Sunday morning, if I'm doing that, I'm not gonna be able to get home. Either I'm gonna have to cut my Saturday down, or I'm gonna have to come home and just pass out for a little bit, and then probably try to catch a stream in the afternoon. But then that cuts into the editing time. That cuts into the writing music. It cuts into, so it's like no, I'm not taking no more hits for these fucking jobs. I'm not doing that shit, bro. But I get it. In their mind, this is my career. In their mind, this is my career.
Yeah, but just because it's your career don't mean you deserve personal time.
No, this shit ain't my career. If something's my career, I'll go above and beyond for my career. I'll go above and beyond for what I do. But this is a job to me. This is a 9 to 5. 8:30 to 4:30.
Yeah, I feel you. Shit, I mean, I love doing what I do, but I got some other shit to do. I don't feel like working. Y'all can suck a dick. They suck a fucking dick. Or they try to get me to work the overnight shift with the offshore team in India. And I'm usually up around that time working. I just didn't want to be on the clock. You know what I mean? Like, it's different between like, this is separate from what you're saying, but this is different than like working later, but nobody know you working.
Yeah.
Versus like people knowing you working and then bothering you and then asking you shit and then expecting shit from you. Like, they were like, "Can you work late?" I was like, "Nah." "You do the overnight shift with the India team? They need help with this." I was like, "Nah, I can't."
Yeah, and then, you know, I'm also a liability. So I'm also a liability as well. So I got okay, because I don't know how to do the I don't know how to give out the
Enemies are
meds.
dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Oh yeah.
They showed me how to
You gotta
do
be
it.
careful with that.
They showed me how to do it, but I'm like, I don't feel right fucking around with meds. I don't do that.
No, that's a.
I fuck with somebody meds. Somebody gonna be upset. You
Yeah, you
can't.
got like, you need like more extensive training than that, and you need like
I agree.
oversight and shit. They tripping.
If I'm a betting man, they're gonna make me watch him more this next week. They're gonna make me watch him more next week, but
Got gas moving in. You're back on
I'm gonna just try to get through it. I'm gonna try to get through the shift. That's all. And it's really not even them. It's more me feeling bad that I'm in the situation I'm in. It's me. It's more of that. But that's it. I'm gonna get through it.
You always do. I was in that men's mental health call before this, like right before this, and I had to believe it was just a bunch of young boys today. You know, I was like, young boys just be talking about girls all the time. I want to hear some real problems. As fucked up as that sounds.
I mean, my guys is 40, 50 years old, and they got the same type of issues.
Good man. I don't want no fucking. I don't want to hear that shit. I want to hear adult shit. And then like motherfuckers be handling it. I know they young, so people be handling them with kid gloves. You know what I mean? Like they don't want to say, "Man, stop being a fucking simp." You 17, man. You know what I mean? Girls gonna be out there worry about this girl. You don't even know what love is, man. But nobody want to say that. But like, that's what you need to hear. You know, at that age, that's what you need to hear, man.
For some it work, for some it don't. That can make someone shut down, make them not even want to talk to you about it,
It's time for some target practice.
and make them do some dumbass
Real
shit.
things coming soon.
It depends, man. Cause I've seen guys, young guys. I've seen guys 16, 17, and when you're 16, 17, you haven't seen the world, so you don't even know. You know, like you ain't even thinking how big the world actually is. But then I got grown ass people that be going through the same shit. One of my clients was dating a chick on Cupid that lived in fucking Puerto Rico. I said, bro, and he was like, I was in love with her. I was like, bro, what the? In my head, I'm like, how the fuck do you even convince yourself of that, bro? You 40.
It's crazy.
How do you? In my head, I'm like, how do you convince yourself of that? But I gotta walk through why he even. I gotta walk through this with him. Like, how do we get to this point? So I can only imagine a 16 or 17-year-old what they going through. If I got 40 and 50-year-olds going through it, I can only imagine what a 16, 17-year-old going through. I can only imagine.
Oh yeah.
So
Sipping ain't got no age limit. It be old heads hopping on there, but theirs is usually like their wife stuff or divorce stuff. But like sometimes you run into old dudes that are running the sipping issues. It's just that your older guys are more likely to have like other problems that I can relate to, like adult problems. These young guys ain't got no problem. These young guys ain't got no problems other than girls. At least the ones in this group, they all just go through the same thing. It's like, come on, man. shit together, man. Even at that age, like I had a simp era, but my simp era was when I was 19. I think 19 between 19 to 20.
What's up, Eric?
Resurgence.
What's up, David?
Survive the countdown to earn redeployment.
19 to 20, but I was never like that guy where it's like, oh, I'll be dead without her, or she's leaving me, I feel miserable. If I was going through some shit, I just bottled that shit up and figured it out.
XP
like,
multiplier drop
oh,
inbound.
she being a bitch
Location
today, I
marked.
guess.
Enemies dropping
Keep
into
it
the
moving.
AO.
Until she in a better mood, trying to make her feel better. But it was never no like, oh, I'm going to die without her type shit. I don't think I'll ever find anyone I love as much as her. It's like, bro, shut up. She getting dick right now, bro.
And I don't know. Whenever I had a breakup like that or something, it was always compounded.
Turning you to the front. Earn
So it
that.
wasn't just a breakup. It'd be like when my ex broke up with me at one point, my dad had just died. So I'm dealing with both of those at the same time. So I just was a wreck. I was a wreck. I just wasn't right.
He was dealing with real shit. He was dealing with real shit.
So-
He was dealing with real shit.
And then I think right after that, right before that, she had the abortion. So my dad died. I'm still with her. She has the abortion, and then we break up. So I'm like dealing with all that at once. If a chick just left me or ghosted me or something, I'd be sad about it. I shut down about it, but I'm not finna like hurt myself over it. But I've been in like bad spots, just, you know what I'm saying, like I've been in bad spots behind it, but like,
hey, you're gonna suppress it and keep it to yourself like a real man.
like the
No.
I mean, that's kind of what you do as a guy until you explode. Until you explode, like that's kind of what you do. That's kind of what you do. Unfortunately, like that is definitely what we do.
You're gonna go cry to a therapist like a soy boy liberal.
Like
You're gonna swallow it down and drink another bottle.
You're getting another
shit,
chance.
man.
Make it count.
Me, I don't know, man. Shout out to DJ Scoop. Is that DJ Scoop? I hope I said your name right for the follow over there on Twitch. But man, I could definitely say that going through those times though made me a little bit tougher though. But it also made me numb, and I don't like that. I don't like that we had to go through that to make me that way.
Gas is inbound.
Pussy, burn, bitch. Oh my god.
That is ass.
But yeah, that's like, you feel me? It's like, I hate that I had to go through that because it made me look at love different. It made me feel different about love, and I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like that. That now I don't feel,
Enemy soldier incoming.
you know, like that warm. I don't feel that way about it now.
You don't get the butterflies no more, man. Man, wasn't that a feeling?
Like I kind of feel like I kind of feel like. Like I kind of feel like. Got him. That was nice, pussy. It kind of feel like obligation. It kind of feel transactional, right? And for me, that's the issue. I don't like that.
You know what's crazy too, B? Until now, I never really understood like, when older people would say, man, young love, remember that? Or they'll do that thing, you know, where they're like, oh, young love is nothing like it.
Yeah.
It's like, now that I'm older, I'm realizing that's them expressing that feeling, like the death of that youthful love. Like they know.
Shout out to
more and
DJ
they're
Scoop
more-
for the sub, man. Appreciate you, bro. That's fire.
Like you become traumatized, you know you're never going to experience that type of pure love again. It's kind of crazy that like that's a collective experience. A little fucked up.
Like, I definitely think that's something in the West, more or less. I think that's something that's probably more frequent in the West. Non-traditional marriages, non-traditional dating. I think that's definitely a big proponent of that.
Because you mean arranged marriages, you don't get to get.
Not even just
that
not,
off-
yeah,
not as often that
yeah.
you get the opportunity to get that messed up for you because you're not really dating.
Not even just arranged, but obviously arranged marriage as well. But not just arranged, just the idea. Like marriage is so sacred in other places. It's so sacred, you know. And to me, that's what changed. Marriages, relationships, and dating isn't so as sacred as it used to be. And because of that, you see a lot of nonsense. You know, there's a lot of temporary relationships, a lot of replaceable, like a lot of people are replaceable now, right? And I also think we measure things differently now. You know, we're not measuring them from the intangibles. We're not measuring them from her character.
25 remaining.
Right? So I think it's just in the West. I think that our idea and concept of dating is just fucked up, for lack of a better term. And
Do
so
you
it's
think-
Enemy UAV
so you know,
overhead.
Do you think
Gas
that
closing in.
it's just a Western thing, or it's
no,
just
no.
that or is just that first heartbreak just a universal constant, like a universal human experience of
Yeah,
just that first heartbreak and the
Yeah,
innocence.
depends on how the heartbreak happens. If you get cheated on, you're gonna be fucked up.
That's not no extremes. No
Like
extremes.
if you get cheated on, but just the heartbreak of maybe she moves away and you're like, you know, pussy.
Or like you like, or just like you like the girl a lot, you flirted, and she just doesn't like you the same way. You know that thing that happens like in elementary and middle school. Hey,
Even high
DJ
school.
with the sub.
Yeah, shout out to DJ for the sub, man. DJ pulled up and subbed, man. Appreciate that. But yeah, no, I think all that plays a part, bro. I think all that plays a part. You know, and I ain't trying to be up here and be all negative about love, because I still love love. Like I love
It's
love so
amazing.
much. When like my homies is in love, I be happy for them. Like I be the homie like pussy.
Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced.
Got you. You know, but that first love, that real first love, she
Who's
want
yours?
my first love.
Dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Oh man, I would say my first love was Lisa, the girl who took my virginity.
Mm.
It was Lisa. It was Lisa for sure. Lisa took my virginity, and I was feeling like, yeah, it was Lisa for sure. But Lisa was the first chick that cheated, all that. Like Lisa was the one I was like, damn, women moving like that. And Lisa was like, believe it or not, Lisa was the chick in the hood with the long hair, crazy body. Like you didn't see that in the hood as much. Like long straight hair. Oh man, I jumped on the goddamn ladder. But yeah, she was just one of those real pretty chicks, and I had her. So you know, you be hyped.
Back on station. Go get after it.
But soon as she got to high school, bro, she was getting ran down on. Like I'm talking
Damn.
ran
Not
down.
the first love.
Like she was getting
Fire sale
What high school she go to?
adjusting prices.
one of those special admission joints like we did. Like one of the special admission joints like we did. I'm trying to think. I forgot the name of it. It was downtown. It was definitely downtown. Special admission joint.
Kappa?
No, one Kappa. If I heard the name, I would remember. I would remember it. But it was one Kappa.
Was it the first school you went to?
No, I went to Parkway West. It wasn't that one.
Oh, okay, wasn't that one? Okay.
She went to. Was it Bodine? Was it Bodine? No, it wasn't Bodine. But it was a special admission joint, and
Took that
How you
And-
find out she's getting ran through?
a couple of different ways. So, when I got to, because she's a couple years younger than me, so a couple years younger than us. So if I'm not mistaken, Lisa might be like 29 right now, some shit like that.
Oh, okay, so like
Maybe,
a year and a half, 2 years.
maybe,
Year and a half,
maybe,
2 years.
maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure right now, but
Yeah, you don't gotta be too
I-
specific, you know.
yeah. But I know she we broke up before she got to we broke up before high school. We broke up before that, but we stayed in contact the whole time.
Got gas moving in.
So I'm not even seasoned enough to know. I'm kind of been held at bay. This game been ran. I don't even know this. I can't even identify this at this time. So break up, and then over the summer we would always reconnect at the end of the summer. This time she ends up reconnecting, but she's dating a future teammate of mine. My man actually me and him is like close now. Like that's like my dog, right? We became close anyway. So she starts dating him, but she's staying in contact with me. But she's telling me she's not dating him though. So I'm believing her. Me and him got animosity. Now we on the same high school team together now. We got animosity, but we understand like this is we football players. Football come first, so we not gonna let nothing get in between that. He's the quarterback. I'm the receiver. You know what I'm saying? So we not gonna let nothing come between that because we connected. As soon as we hit the field, we was locked. But she hit me up like, "Yo, I want us to lose our virginity together."
Yeah, I already lost that shit.
So I'm like, "All right, okay, I'm
I know
with
you
that."
was like, oh,
I was, but then I found out.
Happened.
I found out.
Happened.
Right, but I found out on the back end what was going on, and it kind of made me feel a little bit of a way.
What was happening?
So basically, my homie, his mom had just passed. He was going to take her virginity, right? We wasn't homies at the time though. He was going to, but he couldn't get up because his mom just passed. He got a whole lot going on. We in high school.
So she was just trying to lose it to.
Like they was like he met her mom and all that. They was like an actual like couple, but I found this out after. I found this out after the fact. I didn't know
So
this
then
before.
she came to you because she was just like, well, I'm trying to get some. That's so. I guess you make your mind or you make your mind.
In her mind, she wanted to lose her virginity to somebody the way I found it out to be later was someone she loves. So me and her loved each other, but she was with him. I find out she's with him after the fact, y'all. I gotta clarify that after the fact.
All stations
So,
is green light. We are
what ends up
deploying
happening?
Warzone.
Bro. She ends up. Yeah, I swear to God, this shit crazy. She ends up after school one day chilling at some dude crib when she was a freshman in high school. Right? He took her virginity.
Wait, before you?
Yep. That's what happened.
And then you-
That's how she lost. How she lost her virginity. She lost it like maybe 3 weeks before she came and saw me.
Did she tell you she wanted to lose it to you?
Yep.
She's lying.
And the way that it was painted initially, it was painted to be assault. That he assaulted her. That's how it was painted.
No.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Yep. So now, I'm feeling the way because that's how she painted it to me. Meanwhile, my homie, him, they know each other.
Oh man, that's so crazy because that
And-
could have been you. They got jammed up.
Nah, she was just telling me that. She was just telling me that. She wasn't like telling everyone. She was just saying, "Oh yeah, he." And then when she told me what happened, I'm like,
Well,
"That don't sound
You
like."
could have told that to you just about somebody else. Because this is my thing, and this is why I'm against. Like when dudes say, like, "Oh, like I want a virgin," and this is like, have you ever, like, been there for? I hate the term "take her virginity." You ever been there for like a girl losing her virginity, like?
Yeah,
with
Enemy
you?
soldier incoming.
Like, no, I mean like.
yeah,
Plural,
I
not
know.
you
Yeah,
specifically.
yeah. In general, I know. But
It's like it's not. It's a very confusing time for girls, right? And I'm like, it's a big responsibility, and also, depending on how she is mentally, in that confusion and emotion, they can convince themselves of weird shit to get out of it.
Guardian has been
Right, like-
destroyed.
my girlfriend, we were dating for like 6 months before she lost her virginity, and I was there for the journey and her losing her virginity, right? And like, she got a little weird, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she got a
Yeah.
little fucking weird. Like, she cried after,
Yeah.
and like, she was like, I don't think you should have done that. Like, I should have waited longer, even though we were like 19 at the time. But like, so I can't imagine somebody that like her that's moving like her. Like, who knows what the fuck she was capable of? But nothing happens to them.
Yeah. So that's what she said at first, and then after she was like, no, that's not what happened. Like, yeah, that's not what happened. But yeah, so you get my point. So after that, she come and see. So she tried to paint it. She painted it like that. So I'm tight, but then
She really was thinking about it. Like, I'm like, maybe I should just say like,
right.
Jesus Christ.
So then she pull up on me, and you know, I lose my virginity to her. And like whole time I'm kind of thinking like, damn, that was kind of ass. Like, it wasn't like what I thought it was gonna be. Aunt Candy almost walked in the room talking about a fucking Xbox. So that even
Oh
made
my god, she knew.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cause my dad was like, Candy, he in there with a girl right now. Aunt Candy tried to walk in, even after he said that. He's like,
Why would you even?
he was like, Candy, he in there with a girl. She said, well, I opened the door and the girl's putting her pants on. He said, well, Candy, the boy 18, what the fuck you think he gonna be in the door with a girl? Like, what? Like, say, Perry, he shouldn't be throwing that in your house. She's like, Candy, he is 18.
Yo, what is with like,
She's like,
it
Candy,
is like,
she's like, Candy. He's like, Candy.
bro,
My
no
son
one
is
talks about
18.
this.
Like,
Nobody talks about this, but like how weird women in your life get
I already knew you about to do it. I already knew you about
when
to go there.
you
Yeah.
start to become sexual. It's very Freudian and weird, bro. Like, it gets Freudian as fuck. Like, it's strange. Like, trying to walk in and trying to catch you. It's like, what are you doing? Get the fuck out.
My dad was like, Candy, the boy in there with a girl. Candy was like, I'm gonna ask him a question real quick. Like, Candy,
It's like they're interested in seeing you
he's
in that
18,
way
Candy.
because they
Like,
don't have access to you sexually, but like they're intrigued by it, even though it's like not possible and it's forbidden. It's just fucking weird.
yeah.
Like, I'm
So
sorry, go ahead.
no, so you know, so that happens, and then what happens after that is that she ended up burning one of my.
Oh, this dirty girl.
She ended up burning one of the homies, man. And then my homie was like, "She didn't burn you?" I said, "Bro, I wore a condom." He said, "Shit, I didn't." I said, "Why not?" Like, because at this point it was known that she was kind of moving and grooving at this time.
How many people she probably told all them niggas, I lost my virginity.
Oh no, at this point, she had developed a little rep. She developed a little rep on her campus, so it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't.
She was a good girl before that, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Time's over. Now you deploy to the
So she's
Warzone.
developed a little rep on her campus.
That's the fear. Like, how do you find the balance? Like, if you have a daughter, like, how do you
Well, I
find
mean,
the balance?
there was significant trauma in her life, like significant, like if I'm being not speaking in her defense, so to speak, but I can see how she turned out that way.
Resurgence.
I got you. I feel you.
I can see like there's some women who I'm like, who I was around, mom and dad around, all that. That wasn't her story. Like she had just the mom, met her dad
I
late,
agree.
all that. There was
But
a
even
lot.
with them-
Yeah.
But even with them, like I understand like when the shelter girl becomes like a hoe. Like, I understand like the influx of the tension. You don't know how to deal with it. It's coming really rapidly, especially when they go to college. Like, but like it's always like, how do you find the balance? Like, this is a broader conversation, right? Like, if you ever have a daughter, if we ever do have a daughter, God forbid, I'm kidding. If we ever do have a daughter, it's probably not happen. I ain't gonna have kids. Probably not. How do you find the balance between like not overly sheltering them, because that's a recipe for a disaster later on, right? Because they're going to get to that point where they're free, they've been sheltered for so long, and then like the forbidden fruit. Like you want to experience what you haven't experienced because you don't know what it is yet, right? So she probably gonna get ran through in college because she just don't know how to act. But like the chicks that weren't too sheltered and had some experience with boyfriends and navigating that emotion and getting a heartbreak and figuring out like, okay, don't give guys this, don't do this too fast. Like those girls that were like active, but not too active, but they were active sexually when they were coming up. They have a better time navigating and controlling themselves. But you don't want your kid to be doing any of that shit. It's so crazy to think about like how like you really gotta like at some point like let them do them, and that comes at like a relatively young age. You're talking like 14. Just be careful, just be safe, but you don't want to be like, no, you can't go outside, no, you can't go on a date, no, you can't have a boyfriend, no, you can't. Like, you don't want to do that, right?
Yeah. I kind of have
And then,
my way
I'm
I would
sorry.
address that, but yeah. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, one more thing too. But then you also that this is the crazy thing. If your kid's a dork, you gotta encourage them to. Like if you have a daughter and she's like shy, you gotta like encourage her to be out there, which is inadvertently encourage her to possibly get fucked. Which, in that case, is crazy to think about. It's too much. Parents gotta deal with a lot. But I'm sorry, what were you about to say?
Well, I mean, I've already had this dialogue. Actually, with my ex, me and her talked about it. And what I said to her kind of shocked her. I said when she's around that age, 12, 13, that's when she really gets curious about experimenting and all that. I said I'm gonna have a frank conversation with her, with no expectation of how it goes. If you moving like this is how they're gonna view you. If you're doing this is what's gonna happen. This is more likely gonna happen. Just having a really frank conversation with her, obviously not being an asshole or a dick about it, but having a real frank conversation with her. Because I never got that conversation with any of my parents. Never had the sex conversation, never had the condom conversation, none of that. So I would lay it out there. Hey, if you moving like this, if this is what you're doing, this is how it's going. This is how this is how people gonna look at you. If you're okay with people looking at you like that, then by all means, do what you gonna do. But understand, this is the results. You got pregnancy, you got STDs, I would lay it out there for her and try to open up a line of communication where if she wants to have that conversation with me, she can. She probably would prefer that with her mom, but I would open that line of communication with her, and detach myself from the result. Like I'm not gonna tell her this, hoping that my daughter gonna be a saint. I'm not even gonna fucking fool myself with that thought. I'm not even gonna play with that. Like my daughter gonna be a saint. No. If I have a daughter, she's gonna engage in sex probably.
You got a loadout drop inbound.
So my job as the father is to have those conversations with her. Whatever the result is, the result's gonna be. I can't control that,
Yeah, that's a big part of it. I had a crazy conversation. It wasn't like intended. So
Enemies are dropping into the area.
at one time, me and my pop had to pick up my little sister from a situation that happened. Right. My sister on my dad's side.
Yeah.
And I remember like being mad at her for putting herself in that situation. Right? And like after the fact, I asked my pop like, somebody got to talk to her, da da da. And he was just like, and it's just some crazy shit that really opened my eyes to what it's like to be dad. Cause my dad got all daughters except me. He got like 5 daughters. And he was like, you gotta just be there for the cleanup. They gonna do whatever they gonna do. You just gotta be there for the cleanup to let them know and to feel that they're good dudes still there. You have to be that good dude in that moment. So like I remember the next day he took her out for ice cream. They hung out all day, and it was just like, oh, that's a part. It's like, oh, that's a part of it. Like they're gonna stumble and fall, and you just gotta be there to help them clean it up. And I don't think they really talked about it. I think he just had to be a shoulder. You know, like they just need their dad to, you know what I mean? And then they remember to find someone more like their dad next time, and they'll stumble and they'll fall. And eventually they'll get it right. Right.
and
Yeah,
and,
those
and,
conversations.
and that's why, like I said, I was like, look, give her the information and do not attach yourself to a result. That's it. That's the only way, because she's gonna be a woman. She's gonna get curves, and dudes are gonna like her. She gonna like guys or women, whatever she likes, and she gonna do what she do. You just give her the information and
21.
detach yourself from it.
Time for vengeance.
And that's the
You're
way
redeploying.
I had to psychologically do it. Because when I connected with my niece, she was 9 years old. I knew at some
Only
point
25 left.
she's gonna get older and start doing her thing. Then me and my niece we're like 8 years apart. We in the same dating pool damn near. So I know what's up, right? So I'm like, look, Jenny, love you to death. You ever need me, you know I'm here. And we'll have conversations about the guy she, a guy friend she has. We'll have those conversations. And at that moment, I'm not Uncle BJ. I'm not lecturing. I'm nothing. I'm just there. I'm there to give you the perspective that a lot of women don't get, or they don't even want to hear. So that's all I'm there for. Cause I'll walk my niece through. I remember one time, I'll never forget it, man. We were talking, and she had a friend,
Fire sale is active.
like the homie, like the male best friend. She had a friend,
Enemies dropping into the AO.
and good guy, likes her a lot. I said, well, why don't you date him? Oh no, I said, is he ugly or what? Yeah, that's okay. All right, I get it. I ain't even mad at you. I understand. I said, but understand, like, when it comes to that long term thing, you don't want to be so locked in on the small stuff. But I get it. I get it. I think all of us have come across somebody who probably was perfect for us. They just didn't look like what we like.
Resurgence
Can't do
window
it.
is ending.
I said we've all come across it. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just
Can't
like
do it.
I said, nothing wrong with it. I get it, but just understand when you turn that down,
Enemies are dropping into
like
the area.
what
Watch
that
your
means
skies.
long term, because you just passed up something good. Probably were great
Yeah.
for you, but
Hey, man, listen.
So
Ugly people, some of the best people, man. It's a damn shame. You really got look smacks though. Like you can't just be ugly and not be working on it. You got look smacks a little bit. Like
Yeah.
figure out what you. You gotta figure out what you know what I mean.
right,
Like,
right. So I
what
mean,
you can-
no, I'm definitely
Right.
I'm definitely with you on that.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's interesting, man. We
So-
made the.
So that's why I always say, look, man, I give people information. I do that more now than in general, and I learned that through therapy. I learned that through being a therapist. I'm gonna give you the information. What you do with that is totally up to you.
I like what you said about don't be attached to a result.
Yep. That I'm gonna give you.
People be taking that shit personal. Motherfuckers don't follow their advice, man.
Like, oh, you really didn't care? It's like, bro, it's not your fucking play. It's their life.
Yeah.
You ain't there. Like, it's their life, bro. Let them live how they gonna live. So like I said, I just give you that advice because I love you, I care about you, but I know that you got to go figure it out on your own. I just hope the heartbreak you deal with
Has closed. No more
ain't gonna be too bad. That's all. That's all. I just hope the heartbreak you deal with ain't too bad. That's all. I just hope it don't kill you.
Yeah, we get over it. Motherfuckers be going through it, man.
Cause heartbreak,
Crazy.
my heartbreak is a bitch. Heartbreak is a bitch, bro.
Ever had my heart broken? Like in my older years? Let me think. I only had my heart broken as in a past elementary, middle school. No, I had my heart broken at high school, bro. That shit, ooh. Man, I'll show you this joint. It was this she was Jamaican and Indian. I gotta show you her, bro. Jesus Christ, bro. I had my heart broken twice in high school. Chasing after girls I shouldn't have been chasing after. Chasing after girls I shouldn't have been chasing after. One real bad joint. um, I was trying to come at her for like half a year, but I met her through two of my other friends. Like I was friends with these two chicks. I'm still friends with them like to this day. Like hang out with them at least once, twice a year, right? We text all the time and shit. But I had met one of their friends, the Indian and Jamaican chick. This bitch was gorgeous. Like
Only
she
10
looked like
left.
Mia Khalifa, bro. But like not a. She looked just like her. Like it was crazy.
You're
But
losing
like
ground. Move it.
Would you put in Discord?
what you say?
Would you put a picture in Discord?
No, I didn't. Let me see if I can find her. Let me see if I can find her. Cause I don't be on shit. I don't be on shit. What's my Facebook login? I gotta go to Facebook. But bro, I was dating. I mean, so after like half a year, like after like 8 months of trying to mag on, I was trying to beg, and then like I finally begged like right before summer
Got gas
vacation.
moving in. You're in the top 5.
And,
Bring home the win.
yeah, right before summer vacation, and then she'd go on summer vacation. But like her family was like wealthy. Her family was wealthy, so like they went to like the Barbados or something. But their family was friends with another family, and the other family, her childhood crush. So she ends up breaking up with me while she's in Barbados. She hooks up with the dude, and they've been like on and off since they were like elementary, like 4 and shit. And I was like, I finally begged. I was like, I finally begged. Oh man. Oh man. And then like and then I blew up and became the man.
Last chance. Finish the job.
This. I should have went to the reunion.
Got my dub,
Primary
pussies.
objective complete. Good work.
My first Rebirth Island dub. So glad I forced myself to stream tonight, man. So glad.
Well done.
Oh, yeah,
Pressure's
bro.
still pouring in. Let's get you out of there.
Yo, there's a okay, so a young lady who sells assets is spamming my page right now. You know what I mean by that?
Kristen. I'm not gonna say boy name out loud. My arch nemesis.
Arch
He cool
niggas.
now, but
Your arch
my
niggas.
arch nemesis. He was like this German. He was like this German. He was like this German dude, this German black dude. He played guitar. And we always went after the same shorties. And at one time I told him, I'm just bowing out, dog. I was like, you got it. I'm balling out. I'm sick of this shit. I'm not.
Yeah, hard.
Like,
Yeah. Some chick on Instagram is spamming me right now with likes, and I looked at her page and it says no deposit, no booking.
that's hilarious.
Yeah, she's liking all my stuff right now, which is weird. I am viral right now. Hey guys, I am viral on Instagram right now. Um,
Oh, she married now. Oh, she married
yeah.
now. Man, damn. I sent it to you on the John B. Let me get off this Facebook shit. It's depressing. I sent it to you. This
Enemy soldier incoming. Gear up fast. We're about to get evil.
I'm not gonna post it.
Hey Josh, check the IG group chat.
I gotta log in.
Oh, you not okay? Well,
Yeah, I don't use this. I don't use that shit no more. But I'll check it out. Why? Is everything good?
yeah. I'm just sending you the page that's spamming me right now.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Is it messages? Oh, what's this? No deposit, no booking. What's the deal with this chick?
I don't know.
Was she looking for customer?
All stations, this is Shadow 01. Deployment to
Looking
the
at the
war
wrong
zone
place
has been
then.
authorized.
I ain't got no money to be no customer for anybody. Talking about, customer shit. I'm too broke.
Resurgence. Survive the timer to secure redeployment.
This spot looks good.
Earn points to speed up the countdown.
But like we were saying earlier, bro, like just the way I see it all now, I just don't see it the same. I just don't see the. Granted, like, love is love, and when your folks is in love, and you can still be in love, ain't nothing wrong with that. You just not naive to the nonsense that come with it.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Yeah.
So now I knew I was done when my ex
Stand by for redeployment.
cheated on me on my 21st birthday.
Uh-huh.
She was like, "I'm sorry, you're gonna hate me." I said, "What, you fuck somebody?"
Damn, you fucking guessed it. I know you gonna hate me. Then why'd you do it? You see the? Did you see the John I sent you though?
Where? What'd you send her?
It's in your DMs in Discord.
Okay. That's like what I said. I was like, "Oh, what you okay? So you fucked him? Did you enjoy yourself?" I was on some asshole shit. Like,
Gotta get like,
Enemy soldier
turn to
incoming.
a dark nigga. Mad as hell.
honestly, man, I'm proud of myself for not doing it though.
Damn, you got married too? Why everybody getting married? What is going on? I feel like a couple days of each other. Jesus Christ. It is wedding season. Damn, we old.
You're getting another chance. Make it count. No hit. Short miss. Watch the skies. Gas is inbound.
What do we even use Facebook for anymore? This one is. Well, I haven't been on it like forever, so it's probably just like.
Get up. But yeah, no, Facebook's very useful. I have a I got a Facebook music page. Facebook, if I'm not mistaken, Facebook paid me more than TikTok. I mean, than Twitch did.
Oh shit! Look at her. She fucking got her. She's alumni at
Hostile mosquito is
Temple?
online.
on the alumni board of the. She's the alumni board of directors at Temple. Hey, go ahead, girl. God, what the fuck? Ain't no way that's real. It looked like that in real life.
Loadout drop headed your way. Occupation scan. In the water for cover.
Damn, man, I messed that all up. Bad approach. That was a bad approach.
We are returning you to the front. Earn this.
Damn.
We lost that one, but we'll get those some bitches next time.
I'm just looking at people I ain't seen in years as they progress. Look at these motherfuckers getting it. Living their best life. You know that alumni from my high school, it'd be crazy sometimes because people be doing one crazy shit. One dude won a Pulitzer Prize, another dude won a fucking some health award for cancer research. I was like, dang, I was in class with you, nigga. What the fuck? I don't want to see. I don't give a fuck about celebrities. Show me real people, man. Fucking celebrities, man. Oh, that should be annoying. Like, celebrities aren't interesting, bro. I'd rather see what regular people doing. Maybe it's just me. I don't know.
I'm gonna get my nut on motherfuckers.
Except Jack Black. Jack Black is cool. But you also right. None of them motherfuckers. I'm realizing that like a lot of people are actually boring as fuck.
Yeah, I don't be. No, that'll be. I kind of be seeing through the smoke and mirrors. and I don't really want to be saying nothing. I don't really want to say anything about it when I notice it, because these are some people's heroes, and I don't want to ruin someone's hero for them. You know what I'm saying? But I be seeing through smoke and mirrors and stuff. I be like, oh, okay. Like when I was, I mean, one of my majors was communication. We studied a lot of media, marketing, and all that. And I'm like, oh, this is weird. This ain't what you think it is. Okay. Interesting.
I get what you're saying. I think it's valid too. I'm talking about like normal people, like I'm really like a lot of people that like I encounter and I deal with. I'm like, oh, you're so fucking boring.
I mean, the reason I think people be corny is because they playing characters. I've never met someone who was just being themselves. And I was like, damn, you just weird. I've never met that person. The only people I met who I'm like they're corny is like they're playing a character like
We're headed to the Warzone. Get geared up and stand by.
like
I get what you mean. I know exactly
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
Like-
it's like a crafted persona.
yeah, it's like you kind of worked at this. You kind of cut a perfect example of it is like the black dude that's from the hood. He's from the hood, but nothing about him is hood. Born, raised in the hood. There's no reflection of him being in the hood though. Nothing. Like he got to college and became a whole new person. And I'm like, they're like, hey dude, you know, I'm like, hold on, where you from again? The Bronx.
The Bronx.
Born and raised? Like born and raised in the Bronx? Yeah. I'm saying like, well, how the fuck you what? Like what? And you be just like, I'm not saying you gotta walk around pants sagging, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that. But you can't be completely removed from it, and that's what you really from. Like, or I remember this one time I was watching, who was it, Abba and Preach. They were talking about, it was this guy, they were doing a dating show, right? And the guy was pretending to be the weird nerdy guy that was asking questions as if they were smart questions, but they were just dumb as shit. I'm like, this guy ain't even, oh my god, this ain't what you are. I can see that. Like it's just weird. Like that's just weird. All that shit should be weird to me. Just be yourself, bro. I don't care what you, just be yourself. Be yourself. I'm telling you, it goes so much further, man. It goes so much further, bro. It always does. You know, you'll find your people who like you. You'll find your tribe. You'll find the women that like you. All of that. You'll find all of that if you just be yourself.
It doesn't have to be exhausting.
Pussy.
Yeah, but irregard, like,
Get up.
damn, it's a lot of people, and I'm not sure if it's people or if it's just like I don't know if it's a valid realization, if it's people or if I'm just like in like a mood lately. But like, people have been boring me. Other than like the interesting people, there's like a lot of people. But also, like, I'm very intense and annoying, and that can be off-putting. But other than that's like a thing. Like, it can be a bit much sometimes. But hey, I never apologize for it. That's how I am.
Go get your revenge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Valiant effort. Keep your head up. Return to base for debrief.
Hey, good man. So I mean, but like I said, I mean, you're gonna find people that embrace that. So that's why I said, man, look, find your tribe, man. Be you. Don't be ashamed to be you. Be what the fuck you want, man. But when you up here trying to masquerade a character, man, it always shows. It always shows. And you don't even be comfortable doing it when you masquerading the character. What's up, Molly? You ain't even comfortable when you masquerading the character.
Mhm.
Because you're gonna be around people. You're like, damn, I really don't like being around these people.
Yeah.
So, I can say that for a fact. Like, you don't even be like,
Yavra. I'm sorry.
like when I got to Millersville, I tried to suppress who I really was. To be honest,
And which aspect of yourself were you trying to suppress?
the aggression, being
That's
as
valid.
being as reactive.
Yeah, I get that.
But Dad died, so that shit went out the window. I was punching on shit just because I felt like it. I ain't even gonna lie
Yo,
to you.
you and your homies ever think about? Yo, so just some preference, right? Preface.
Yeah.
Being like 5 or 6 other people. Well, how many of us is? Salient. Supposed to be Corey, but he stopped coming. But we've been going through a book club. We're on our 3rd book. You and your homies ever think about doing like a book club? And the reason I say this is because we did the Will Smith book, we did a David Goggins book, and now we're doing this book called The Infinite Game, which is about it's by the dude that it's about Simon. It's from Simon Sinek. It's about pretty much finding your why and how to
Enemies
create
dropping into the
like
AO.
goals in business and personal endeavors
time
that
for
like
some target
expand
practice.
beyond like finite
Real thing
like
coming
goals that
soon.
can go on forever and you can pass on people. It's dope. But the reason I bring it up is that whenever we have the book club, we talk about the book and what the chapters we read, we are assigned to read. But it opens up like a world of like interesting and engaging and nuanced conversation. And like we like you end up it turns to a big
Playtime
fucking
zone,
guy
stand by
therapy
for deployment
session.
to the war
And,
zone.
like it you never know where the conversation or what realization or where it's going to take you. And it's just been like a really like energizing, refreshing experience. And I've been recommending it to people like if you have a group of friends and you guys communicate actively instead of just like sending memes and like IG videos to each other, like organize once every week or two.
If you stay alive till time
Fucking,
expires,
like, we do audio.
secured redeployment.
People, listen to
Faster
audio.
that clock's going to hit.
It's like it's really a worthwhile endeavor, I think.
I don't know if any of my homies be into that. I'm the only reader. Yeah.
Even audiobooks, they won't do audiobooks.
I don't know. I personally don't do audiobooks. I don't have an issue with them. I just like it's the nerd in me. I like smelling the book. That's just my little nuance. Nothing
Yeah,
against
I'm the same
audiobooks.
way.
I like smelling
prefer,
I literally like smelling the book. I know that sounds fucking weird to people who don't read.
Paper
But-
smells great.
Yeah, I just love smelling a new book. Oh yeah, it's just something about that.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I prefer physical, but getting 6 people to buy a book and then
Yeah,
sit
some
down and read it.
yeah,
It's
some
hard.
people-
But it's easier when people can be in the gym or walking or on their commute. It just happens. It's less. It provides less of an excuse.
yeah.
So I just said fuck it. I'll just listen to the audiobook.
But
'Cause
and I was
The experience
supposed
I
to.
get from the experience I get from not submitting but going along with the audiobook is a lot greater than the experience I get with enjoying the physical book. Right? Like, because if it wasn't, it just wouldn't happen.
But the one time I was almost in a book club, it was actually going to be a comic book club. But then my homie that was going to start it, he ended up getting in a relationship. So that went down the drain because of that.
Which is so crazy because one dude in our book club like got married a couple years ago. He just had a kid like 2 months ago, and even he fucking hates it. Like it's really like you also kind of filter out what people's priorities are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like some people
So-
really don't prioritize you or your friend. I'm just gonna go there. I don't want to go. This is a different conversation. But I'm
No,
sorry.
I mean, man, you say what you gonna say. People don't prioritize their homies, bro. People don't prioritize. People prioritize those relationships, even those frugal relationships, the ones that really know ain't gonna be there for a while, people prioritize those, bro.
It's crazy.
Like, and it's no knock. It's no knock to nobody. It's no knock to nobody, bro. I ain't shooting at nobody. I ain't shooting at nobody, calling nobody a bitch. There's some people who I can say names who do this, who I've grown up with, but I'm not. The fact of the matter is, people prioritize those frugal, temporary relationships with women over their homies. I've seen it all my life. Jadon was the main one. I've seen it my whole life. I'm like, damn, you really rather go ahead and lay with this girl instead of play SmackDown versus Raw with us? Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm rescheduling on the shorty.
All the time. All the time. Ghosting and everything, unfortunately. I apologize. When you realize how temporary that stuff is, bro, you just feel different about it, bro. I'm not encouraging not getting in a relationship with a good woman. I would never do that. I would never do that, bro. But I'm telling you, man.
It's just
It's like every woman I've met, when I say, yo, I'm hanging out with my homies today, we're gonna go get dinner, or or me and my homies making pizza. Like, one or two things always happen. There's a couple things that happen. One, they'll say, oh, okay. The women with common sense will respect the fact that I have time with my homies.
yes.
And it's not no bullshit time. It's not no, we going to the club, we popping bottles. It's like, oh no, we doing this. And my homies, you know, my homies is cool folks. And sometimes I've had this happen before. And she'd be like, well, I got some friends. Can we come along? Absolutely, you got some friends. But I ain't gonna have you over here just you the only woman. There's just me and my 4 homies. So that's even come out of it. But women tend to respect you when you have your boundaries. Like, hey, I would love to hang out with you tonight, but I'm gonna kick it with my homies. We're gonna play some video games. We're gonna whatever, play some
I
cards.
love it when you don't put them first all the time. You're absolutely right.
So, you know.
No,
But yeah, like I just grew up with so many dudes who cannot do that. Way too many dudes that just like, no, I got. It's one thing when you in the position Trey's in. You got babies with her. It's different.
and
Trey will still make time.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Trey is like, out of all of us,
Like,
he's the best at like getting out. Like, me and Trey have hung out so much lately, and like, whether it's like a move. Like, I remember one time we hung out. We was trying to do something Friday, like a couple weeks ago. We were trying to do something Friday, and we ended up just driving around and talking because like we couldn't find a park, and it was just annoying. We was trying to go to Chinatown. And then, like, literally, he was like, man, let's go see the movie tomorrow. And then the next day, we went to a buffet with me, Trey, and Albie. And then it saw Dune, and then had a buffet. But yeah, like, even somebody in his situation can find. If somebody in his situation, I feel you, can find time, it's no excuse.
so I see too many people doing that, man. And I've accepted it. I've accepted it. I've had to like counsel myself with it. I've had to go to therapy about it. Like, I really had to do some things because I'm a type of guy, I can pretend it don't bother me, but if I'm around you, I'm gonna say something at some point.
It do.
And it's gonna look away. It's gonna look away. I'm gonna say something at some point. Like, I'm not gonna, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with you, Josh. Like, I know who support me with the music shit. I know who support me with my streaming. And there's some people who like, I'm like, damn, I'm kind of shocked that you don't. And I'm without me even trying, I'm holding on. That shit, like, it be on my mind. Like, damn. Like, I see you posting shit. I see you doing stuff. I can't get a like. I can't get a retweet. I see you. We doing the same shit. We on the same platform. Like, really? But I had to like literally, and I'm not lying to you, but I had to literally go through like therapy and like talk that shit out. Like, okay. Like, all right, it's not their responsibility. You know what I'm saying? I had to really go through that process because it didn't make sense. You know, it didn't make sense. It's all about, you know, like supporting this and the third, but it's like when it comes time to support it, people don't support it.
I had a
So yeah.
I had a really good conversation with
Fire
Corey
sale
about this.
active. Buy station prices
'Cause he was
have
dealing
been
with something
reduced.
similar. With somebody that's like in the exact same space as him, like making the exact same type of content, and like he helped that person like learn how to make content, and that person just doesn't reciprocate, and that person like doesn't share his stuff like at all, right? Or like
Mhm.
is always competing with him, right? And but it's his friend, right? And I had a conversation with him, and I stumbled
Get
upon
ready,
something that
resurgence
was
window
even
is
a
about to
breakthrough for
close.
me. And I was like, you gotta realize that people don't always show up for you the way you want them to. And I realized that, like in that moment, after saying it, like it was like a click for me. Like, like
Pussy.
Gas is inbound.
it's crazy. Like people show up for you, but it may not be the way you want them to, and we fixate on how they don't show up for us
Be advised,
versus
UAV is exiting
the
the
ways
AO.
that they do, right? And I was just like, oh shit, that is crazy to think about. And I'm guilty of it too, because even I have my hangups, like,
Fire sale's over.
you know, like
Adjusting
even I
price.
have my hangups like about this,
Be advised, an
my
enemy
own
squad
things.
is
And I don't
tracking
want to
your
bring them
location.
up. There are ways that people don't show up for me, but I don't want to bring that up because they show up for me in other ways. That's what matters.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, but like that just changed my whole perspective on that thing. Not hanging out is crazy. That I don't accept. Not hanging out is crazy.
Be advised, resurgence is no longer active.
Like, I guess a pretty good example is like this right here, in a sense, right? Like me and Jake might hang out in person, right? But
Yeah.
like you all the way in Millersville, and it's hard for you to get out. But you'll hop on Discord.
Yeah.
You'll hang out and talk. You call me sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Like yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
and we'll just talk for hours. Like
Absolutely.
that's
Yeah.
showing up.
Yep.
That's showing up.
Yeah.
That's showing up. Now another person would be like, "Oh man, BJ never come out of Millersville, or BJ don't come out and hang out, or oh man, we hung out again and BJ didn't come." It's like, but he calls you. Like, don't focus on how they don't show up. They don't show up the way you want to, but they'll show up in other ways.
Yeah.
You'd be grateful for that.
Yeah. I remember me and you actually had this conversation before. And we didn't come to that exact conclusion, but it was a similar conclusion.
You did?
Yeah, we did. We did. And I remember we used the example of like people still looking out. But it's just not the way we want them to. Like, I remember I used the example, like, I got a homie of mine who never, this dude will, like, he don't, you know, he won't play any of my songs, right? But if I say, yo, bro, like, I'm fucked up, man, like, you up, oh, bro, no problem. You want to borrow my car? Like, it's like, well, damn, he is looking out for me. Like, he is looking out for me, right? Like, it's like, that, ain't no mistaking that. He is looking out for me. And so, like, and I think what you said is beautiful. Like, I'm not I think it's the truth, because we may feel like, oh yeah, well they can, you know, we could do this more, or they could do that more. But it's like, bro, they're doing what they do. Take what they give you. Take what they give you and utilize that. Take what they give you and utilize that. Like that. Hey, just utilize that. Trey don't never be on the social media stuff. Pussy. Trey don't never be on the social media shit like that, right? But guess who just like my stream? Trey. Trey just like the stream. You feel me? Trey just like the stream. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
he'll go in on studio time.
Yep. He pulling up to the studio with me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, accept what people are gonna do. because that's love.
Yep.
That's love.
If you reflect on what they
Losing
do
ground. Move it.
and you're thankful for it and it feels like enough, then let it be enough.
Yep.
Because some people don't show up at all.
I'm about to get. I was about to say that. I mean, some motherfuckers don't ever show up. Like they ain't got no GPS. They ain't got nothing. Like you don't
ain't got no
you don't ever hear from these motherfuckers. Like I ain't giving y'all no excuse. Y'all can either
Let's not
dick.
get it-
Yeah,
let's not get it twisted,
yeah. Don't
right?
get
Some
carried
people
away,
just-
motherfucker. Cause some of y'all just don't ever show up. And y'all be showing up for them hoes all the time.
Crazy. But yeah, man. I get and it's crazy. That was a complete mental shift for me. Like, I'm gonna apply that to marriage, friendships.
Damn,
kids.
man. I ain't have enough plates. I'd have killed him. I'd have whooped his ass.
You would have had him too.
If
yeah.
all I needed was a-
melee range.
If I'd have been fully played, I'd have whooped him. Damn, I love that shit, man. This melee shit's fun. It's fun, man. They be hating that shit. But nah, you right though, man. Some people don't ever show up, and I'm like, bro, you ain't even my homie for real. We just know each other. Like, we not even homies for real. You just know each other, bro. Like, we ain't even homies, bro. We just know each other, dog. Like,
Yo, it can get like that.
I'm like,
It's crazy.
I had to think about it,
It
Josh.
do be people like that.
Me and whatchamacallit, me and Janine ain't homies, bro. We just know each other.
Yeah. It's crazy when you get to that place.
Like, it's not a bad idea. Yeah, like it's like me. It's like I love you. I got a lot of love for Jay. You know I got a lot of love for Jay. I didn't damn near put my life on the line behind this man a couple times, even with the extra bullshit that came with it, right? But it's like damn, bro, for real, we really ain't any homies for real, for real.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like we really not, bro, because the shit that you did is like trifling. Like you can't do that you can't do that to somebody and call them your homie. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do that, man.
That's crazy. That shit blew my mind.
No, you can't do that. And then call somebody your homie, and then you don't even talk about what you did. You just pull back up. No, you can't do that, dog. You can't do that, bro.
You don't even.
Like you can't do that, bro. Like we supposed to literally be family. We so much family. Your grandmom said, "B, go talk to him." That's how much family we is. Your grandma says, "BJ, please go talk to him. Go talk to your brother." That's how much family we is.
We always die, bro. We always
That's crazy.
die.
Like that's crazy. BJ, go talk to him, man.
We don't got nobody else. These 5 to 10 people.
Those your
got
people.
Nobody. Those your people. You got nobody else. And you did all that fucked up shit. Now there's nobody that will show up for you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You on an island by yourself. That's
Enemy
that's the biggest fear. It's like I fuck up so bad that like nobody fuck with me. That's crazy.
Like, man, I think that's crazy to me, man. It's like man, look. It's like, bro, I can't. I love you to death, man, but I know you put my life on the line behind you.
We are deploying to the war zone.
I already did it. I did it so many times. Man was like, BJ, you gotta chill out, bro. He wouldn't do that for you, man. like,
Fuck no.
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's bad, man. It's bad. And if you think about all the times where I was out there for real, it wasn't on my behalf. It was on defending a homie that was doing some dumb shit. Like,
Resurgence.
cause did I get into dumb shit growing up? No, not really. I played video games, played football. I mind my business for real. But when it came down to it, you ain't touching the homie. And if the homie had some dumb shit, I guess I signed up for it too. That's dumb. Who the fuck? That's dumb. That's dumb.
Dropping into the area.
Wow.
If you can though, think about that book club, man.
I mean, I could definitely, something I could definitely look into doing. I don't see why I wouldn't, but I want to get the physicals. I want to get the little physicals, and I got a couple bookstores around me.
Yeah, you probably gonna have to find. If you want to do that, you gonna have to find one with strangers, cause niggas not buying books. They more expensive, and also like niggas don't read. It blows my mind how how few people read nowadays. Like I'm working through a book called The Paris Wife. It's about F. Scott Fitzgerald and his wife when they moved to Paris and like his infidelity and their marriage falling apart. They were both authors. They were both pretty famous.
The enemy took that one.
And like I'm learning about myself as like a man. Like there was like a moment in the book where he's like more famous than her, but like every time they go out, he's getting an autograph. People are interested in him. They go to dinners together. Everyone's talking about him, and they really bring her up. And then he cheats on her, and she finds out, and they just had like this really visceral moment. Like, and it's based on like their true story, and like it was like people became so interested in me, and that made you uninterested in me. He's like, the way you used to look at me when I came home, the way you used to be interested in me, but now like it turned into resentment and poison when I did nothing but be the man that you loved. And it was like, ooh, it was just like, ooh, like she began to resent him, but also he wasn't managing it right. Like she had stuff that she was interested in, but he never highlighted her. But it was real nuanced, complex thing. But like, it was crazy because I was in a relationship like that. Like I remember I was like in a play, and I brought my girlfriend with me, like to rehearsal, and like she started acting out, embarrassed me for real. And then like after my show, which is supposed to be a great moment, like my first professional play that I've done in front of like a crowd, it was like 200 people. Like I was on stage, like it was crazy, and like we ended up fighting after. But like it's crazy. She was toxic, but also I didn't manage it right because she had stuff that was interesting to her. But like when we were talking or at the after party, like everyone was just talking about me, but like I never like highlighted her in any way. I just let people talk about me. I don't know. It was just interesting, like. But I would have never encountered, like I probably would have never thought of that or fixed that aspect of myself or been conscious of that if I didn't read about like someone else's experience. That's what books are, like. But people don't read. You're a book lover, you know how it is. Like books are amazing, but people really don't. Women read a lot. Guys, we're not reading. Let's be honest.
Nah, I don't know a lot of guys that sit down and bust open a book. I always keep a book with me. I always have a book in my bag everywhere I go.
Me too.
Everywhere I go, in my bag. First of all, I always carry a book bag, a backpack or a book bag, whatever people want to call it. I always carry that with me. Like I don't do I don't do the little man person. I don't do fuck that. I ain't doing that. I'm sticking to the backpack.
I got in my bag right now. I just pulled in my bag. It's right by my desk. I got the Girl with the Dragon tattoo, which I started reading in Hawaii. I actually picked it back up, and I have Freedom by Sebastian Junger. Really good book. Have you heard of this book?
I heard about the Girl with the Dragon tattoo, not the other one.
Girl with the Dragon tattoo. One of the best female. I've heard is one of the best female protagonists in modern fiction. Is really living up to it from how far I've got. But this book, Freedom by Sebastian Junger, it was about these three friends. I think one was he was a Wall Street guy. He made a lot of money on Wall Street. The other friend was a therapist, like a high-level therapist. He's making a lot of money. And the other guy did something else, like real estate or something. But they all agreed as friends that they wanted to escape the rat race. So they spent like 3 years living out of their backpack and just traveling, walking over the country. They never took a train. They never took transportation. They just walked. And it's like them talking about like their experiences, like living off of like the land and traveling. They didn't take any gifts from people other than water. That was one of their rules. And like they learned about like civilization, how like the chains that it kind of places on you, and them discovering freedom in like that desperation and like the bond and unity together. It's so fucking good. Like there was one bit where he was saying that it's insane that he's like, when you're all walking like long distances and you know like it's a finite time because you gotta stop with the sundown, he was like, you all get into a rhythm
of walking where like all your steps match and your paces match, and it's easier to keep going with a group than it is to stop and rest. But it was just like little things like that, like it's so good. But like them discovering that freedom amongst each other, it's like, and I just like, dang, like I can't even get my homies to do X, Y, and Z. But these motherfuckers literally sold their house, left, took no money,
Enemy
and just
soldier incoming.
fucking fled civilization. And they were talking about like when they walked through Pennsylvania, and
They got robbed and jumped.
No, they said actually when they walked through hoods, it's so interesting. Funny thing, they said when they walk through hoods because they look so shaggy, and people would like say some shit to them at first, but then like, what do you guys do? It's like we're walking cross country with and like just the clothes on our back. And they said when they went to the hood, people were always offering water, offering food, drug dealers were like, you want to ride? But he said when they went to wealthy neighborhoods, people always called the cops.
Yeah. They perceive him as a threat.
Yeah.
Perceive him as a threat. Yeah, it's interesting, ain't it? Very
It's so interesting.
I was gonna
The
say
hood
something I was gonna say something to what you said about the matching pace and everything like that. That's how me
that in
and
sports probably.
yeah, that. But you get that in sports and like my quarterback knows how I like the ball. I know how he wants me to run this route. Type of shit. Like we don't even gotta say it. If we see a certain coverage, we don't even gotta say shit. We look at each other. We know it's like we running deep. This motherfucker pressing me. He disrespectful. Like, or me and Trey have that too when it comes to music. There's a glaring difference when me and Trey do a song together, and when me and anyone else do it. Me and Trey, and I'm kind of getting it with my man Tommy. But outside of Trey, it's a glaring difference. I'm like, Trey, we're gonna do this beat, man. I got the hook for it already. I won't even tell Trey what the hook is. How the fuck do our shit be matching like that? I won't even tell Trey what the hook is. He don't ask me what the verse is. I'm like, bro, this is what you rap at, so I'm gonna rap at, and our shit just line up. When it comes to Feast and Wilson, I gotta tell them motherfuckers what the verse is, what the hook is. We gotta have a whole dialogue about it. With Trey, I ain't got. There's no dialogue. Hey Trey, what we doing? Oh, I need you right here, B. All right, bet. And B, I need you. All right, bet. That's it. It's just because we've been around each other so long in that space. Whereas though with other people, I don't have that connection. We gotta explicitly go over fine details to make sure it lines up. No, me and Trey just be like, yo, all right, bet. That's it. So it's very interesting. That's why I understand what he said when the paces match everything, because you're just around each other. You feed each other. A lot of people don't understand that. I'm not trying to be weird, but you feed each other. Shit's awesome, man.
It's an awesome feeling. And I encountered similar things with my crew at breakdancing. That's another great moment in the book. I know you'll love it. This is such a good moment. He said they were walking in Detroit, and they said they were walking on the side of the road, like because they don't like being in the city. They try to stay to the woods, but it was hard in Detroit. So they were walking through, and this guy was like sitting in his car. They said the girl was like nagging him. His girlfriend was nagging him. He was like sitting in the passenger seat, and like they look like hobos with like these backpacks and like disheveled, like they're like literally like living off the land. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then this dude said, "Hey man, what y'all do?" He said, this young black dude was like, "Hey man, what y'all doing?" And then him and the girl stopped, and they was like, "We walking across country." He's like, "Really? How far y'all going?" "We don't know." And then he was like, one of the dudes was joking. It was like, "You want to come with?" And they said the young black dude looked at them for a second, and then opened the door, and his girl grabbed him, was like, "No, you not," and pulled them back in and drove off.
Wow.
But like,
That's some shit I would consider for sure. That's funny.
Yo, and the thing that's crazy is like every time I tell guys that story, they get it. Like certain dudes get it, BJ. It's like, I would consider that shit too.
Yeah, I might actually do some shit like that,
If they catch you on the right day, I'll run away and leave.
Oh yeah.
Dave, my uncle Dave used to have a joke. He was like, man, he used to have a joke like He was like, man, can you take a good spring breeze? It'll make you just hop in your car and leave without telling nobody.
Man, bro, a spring breeze? I getting blueberry tags bad and every fucking thing and just drive and drive to a whole nother state. I getting blueberry with bad tags and drive to a whole nother fucking state. I swear to God. Don't let that weather be too good. I hop in that bitch with bad tags and everything and go to a whole nother state and be proud of myself. Like, no shame. No shame. Like, hey,
Start
man.
the fuck over. They always there's like a meme where it's like it's crazy as men are having these similar feelings and experiences. There's a meme where like the masculine urge to just drop everything and skip town without telling anybody, like fighting the masculine urge. Just like, yo,
Man, that should be one. I'd be wanting to say, fuck this.
yo, real shit.
I'd be wanting to say that so bad, man.
Buy station prices are adjusted.
Live out your car and be like, fuck it, bro.
Man, fucking shit. Y'all motherfuckers don't call me anyway. Only like 4 people call me anyway. Y'all ain't gonna know until when. Like,
Oh man.
like when that one chick was like, "Did you unfollow me on Instagram?" I said I lied and said no, but I unfollowed you months ago.
Months ago.
That means you really don't fuck with me. I unfollowed you months ago.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the
Mm.
skies.
Like literally months ago.
This
Pussy.
This is a dark line. Remember we had that conversation where I was saying like I think my family loves me, but people don't like me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I remember I had like the thing that fucked me up is I was about to hop in my car and leave. And I remember I heard that Gil Scott Heron song. You know, it might not be such a bad idea if I never went home. But what you said about people not noticing, there's a line in this song where he says, I packed my bags and left home 3 days ago, and no one even cares.
Yeah.
I was like, that was too real.
But I'm trying. When I say like,
Deploy the counter UAV.
this is why I randomly just check on my people. Like I don't talk to Trib and Leak all the time, but I talk to them. And I just check on them. Like, yo, man, bro, I love you, man. Just letting you know I love you. That's it. That's it.
People don't get that.
Like, hey, bro, hey, Leak, I love you, bro. I think Leak just had a birthday. Leak, I love you, bro. Trib, what you doing? Shit, man, got my daughter. Hey, man, tell baby girl I said what's up, man. Get a wife a hug for me, man. I ain't been down there, man. I gotta come kick it with y'all. Little shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But there is a epidemic right now of young men feeling of men in general. Men feeling lonely.
Feeling lonely. Like
I'm gonna say, I would dare say, men between the ages of 18 and 40 are feeling lonely as fuck. Today, like you're lonely. There's an epidemic of this, man. So you got this whole group of young men who are lonely, and the unfortunate thing is, I remember trying to explain that to this woman, man, and she could not get it, bro. I swear to God, she just it didn't register. She's like, no, that's not true. I'm like, I'm trying to tell you, man. I said, you're not in these rooms like I'm in these rooms. Men are lonely. Men are not happy. We're struggling. We're struggling.
I don't care what you think. If you Google loneliness epidemic, the first thing you're gonna get are articles and just like sociology studies on this. Like we're not making it up. Like it's happening. Like women are lonely too, but men are super lonely, and we make up like 75% of like suicide. So like I don't know, like what you're like. I don't think it's that. It's like, I don't ask what you think. I'm telling you what it is.
The loneliness is different though, because for some men, for a lot of men who are lonely, they're not getting sex. They're not getting no companionship. For the women who are lonely, they're not getting the companionship from the men they want to get it from. That's like the difference. Yeah, that's the kind of the difference in the loneliness. Granted, there's all the nuance in between, so I'm not trying to dismiss no one's story. But you get my point. Like, and it's like if people understood how lonely men are, like I'm talking about, like to the point if you like, I got homies, good looking dudes, good looking homies. Not bad looking homies, good looking homies that take care of themselves, that stay out the way, stay out of trouble, right?
You
Got
got
cars,
gas
got
moving in.
cribs.
They don't
No kids.
have no kids. They don't have a fleet of women to pick from. They don't have that.
Be advised,
No.
UAVs
They don't
mean,
have a fleet of
sometimes-
women. Like they literally don't have a fleet at
Nope.
all. Like it's like
Nope. They can't just call somebody and then like it be like you have a company. Right?
Your squad's
Yeah, I
in the
feel
top
you. It's
5.
true. It's true. I know some people that's like that. I know some people that do. I know some people that's like that. BJ, it's crazy. Like you know what? You know what? I wonder if this. Were you and I talking about this, or was it somebody else when I was saying? No, me and Corey were talking about this. About me and you may have talked about this too. About being in the men's health group. I
Burn.
realized that like many take. I think
You
a
are one of
part of
5
it is
remaining.
not having,
Is it
not
value
taking
enough?
accountability.
up.
I think this was,
Return to
I think this was the
basic
book club we were talking about this. So like I noticed, like male, I'm starting to see a correlation here. I think male loneliness is not only about, and I'm not saying this is what you're saying because I know you know
yeah.
this,
Mhm.
right? But this is just for sake of discussion. I think male loneliness, right, is a deep tie because it's not just about like oh you're an incel, you're not having sex. It's like no, the loneliness isn't about the inability to have sex because you can just pay for an escort or a prostitute. Like
Yep.
sex work is at an all-time high. It's not that. And I think what fundamentally most women and even men don't understand about ourselves is that when a man is lonely, it's because he doesn't have someone to take care of.
hmm
He doesn't have someone to provide for. And I remember I was in the men's mental health group and they were asking, hey, we're doing accountability partners. And they were like, hey, you don't, to me, do you want to volunteer to be someone's accountability partner? And I was like, not really. Like, I'm still trying to, like, just do what I'm saying I'm going to do.
hmm
And he was saying, it's really good for men to have someone need them.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Yep.
Check your
And to
weapons,
have
check
someone
your
to
gear.
help.
We're holding for deployment.
And I was like, oh. And then me and Corey were having a conversation about how we don't feel like adults. Because like, even though we have bills, we have cars, we have cribs, finances are good. Knock on wood.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
I wouldn't
We
dare
don't
say
feel-
that.
We don't feel like adults. But I had a realization for talking to like these guys, because like a lot of the guys that you've been in that community, a lot of guys in the community, like they take on like a lot of responsibility, help a lot of people, and they feel fulfilled.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, typically what men would do is before you have a child or whatever, if you don't have a child, you would take on more accountability in your community, in your church, amongst your family. You'll take on more responsibility. So like you'll coach a little league team, or you'll be you'll take on some responsibility at church and like pass around the mic or like help organize, right? Security, like, or your family, like you'll become the patriarch of your family. But I think now, partially due to the deconstruction of the nuclear family and like the more and more isolation, a lot of men also feel lonely, not because they don't have access to women or sex, because they don't have responsibility. And a big part of men, which is why I think men are incredibly amazing, is that our value and our self-worth. Like they say we're not nurturers, but like so much of our value and our self-worth and our happiness is wrapped up in doing things for people. Like you have dudes that have a lot of money and they're lonely and they feel useless because they don't have anyone to spend it on. They don't give a fuck about the money. So you just blow it and throw it away. But due to like men not having families or not having or having only their nuclear families, motherfuckers don't have any responsibility. No one's they're not accountable to anyone, and it's a terrible way to be for a man. Like,
Was it crazy? I
Yeah.
think that's a big part of the root of loneliness for men. Like, you have responsibility.
Yeah, I mean it's I mean that's kind of why I like my my cats. That's what makes my cats so important.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I come home. "Meow." What you want this time, man? Your food in the kitchen. You know. "Meow." All right, I got you. All right, OJ, chill out. And then I'll be playing the game, and I don't give a fuck nobody say, man. Animals show affection, bro. OJ will literally jump in my arms like he's my son, bro. I swear to God. I swear to God. In his mind, I am his parent. Like in his mind, I'm his biological parent, bro. And like just little shit like that, it be helping me, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It helped big time.
That should be helping, bro. I'd be like, damn. Like, or when I remember that one time you was like, yo, B, I fuck with this song, man. I don't know how you put this joint together like that. That should be helping. Just them little things. It don't be much. It don't be much.
You know what I'm saying?
Now that's why when I hear, when I didn't understand it when I was a kid. I was a baby. You know, I was a baby. Even in my mid-20s, I was still a baby. I'm a man now, but I was a baby in my mid-20s. I'm gonna be real, cause you don't know. You don't know. Men don't become men until like 30. I'm gonna be honest with you. Our brains just ain't constructed right to be men in our mid-20s. I just don't think so.
Gas is
We
closing
need
in.
we need mentors. We need a lot of stuff. We need a lot of stuff to get right. And I literally remember like when I would come home with the cats, feed them, make sure they
Turning
eat,
you to the front.
then feed myself.
Earn this.
And I'm like, these cats do nothing for me, bro. Like they don't do, like my cats don't feed me, they don't pay bills or nothing. But I love them and they do something. And I don't know what that something is. And, you know, I just think, you know, at the end of the day, I have to think at the end of the day, man, it's one of those things where you be just wanting a little companionship, man. And
That's it.
you just want a little
It's like that.
companionship. And I didn't understand what men were saying when they would be like, when I was a kid,
Go get your
they'll be like, ladies, satisfying men is easy.
Easy.
It's easy satisfying men. Like it's like keeping you. If you see now, I understand what men be saying when they're like, "Yo, ladies, if you single in your 30s, man, I don't make sense." And I'm like, why do they keep saying that? I don't understand. Now I see what they mean, because there's so many men out here just desperate for companionship. It's like you had your picks, you just didn't like them. You had picks, they was all there, and I'm like, I get it now. Still doesn't necessarily mean like she fucked up or anything, but I understand where they're speaking from now.
Boost deployed.
I didn't get it before at all. I just thought it was just being like hateful. But man, it's crazy.
It's crazy. It's simple. What you're saying about the cats remind me of that Patrice O'Neal bit, where he's like, I don't want to. He's like, I don't want to spend time with my girl. I just want her to be in a room.
Yeah, be her presence. Yep.
I just want her presence. Like, I don't want to watch a TV show or talk. I just want to know you around. It's like,
And I didn't get that then. We as babies, we didn't get it.
yeah.
25
Ain't that
left.
funny, man?
Stay sharp out there.
But it's like I understand. I might not. I still don't have to agree, but I get it now. Right? I get it. I'm like, oh, I get it.
I remember my dog's not here at the new crib right now because I gotta like get him spayed and do some other shit. So he's at my mom's, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember the first night I came home. I think Corey was out and the house was empty, and then like I opened the door and my dog wasn't there. No one greeted me at the door, and I came home to an empty, dark house.
It fuck with you, didn't it?
And I was like, I hate this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I gotta get my dog back, bro. I was like, I gotta get my fucking dog back, bro.
Yep.
There's no like. Sometimes I just look over, or like I'll wake up and be like, oh, I gotta take him for a walk, and like he gone. It's like just knowing he's just laying there chilling. If I get up and leave the room, he gonna be right behind me. Like get them some water, feed them. Like, I know exactly what you mean. Like, I don't need nothing from him.
Yeah.
But like, just knowing he there, it's your road dog. That's your home cat.
Yep.
That's your road dog. Like, they there with you. Like, it's you and them. Like, no matter what, like they in it with you. Don't need no conditions.
Damn. He got me slipping. Yeah, he got me slipping. But nah, it just does something, man. It just does something. I be missing the shit out of my cats, bro. Missing the shit out. I don't be wanting to be like. I don't be wanting to be away from them too long.
No.
I don't be wanting to be like. Knowing that they probably fine without me. They don't need me at the time. But I be like, damn, man. And then every morning I wake up, bro. And this is a blessing. There's at least 2 cats in the fucking bed with me.
You just feel them against your leg. You just know they there. You feel they weight.
And here's the weird thing. I was just thinking about this today, bro. Man's cat, right? Man's cat is basically my nephew, right? He would be the equivalent of my nephew, right? So I treat him like he's my cat. But you know, the one thing I don't do with him, because he's not my cat, I don't kiss him.
There we go.
Like, I don't kiss him. It's like, you're not my cat. You're my nephew, basically. You get all the love that my cats get. You just don't get, I'm not going to be kissing on you. The same way I would do my actual nephew. I would, like, I'm going to love you just like you're my son, but you're my nephew.
Resurgence window's about to close.
Why do you like cats?
Huh?
He like cats?
Who?
Man.
Yeah. He like cats. It's from his ex. Kaneki was her cat. And when he moved her in there, unbeknownst to me, she brought the cat. And when they fell out, she left the cat.
You gotta take her to her house. You gotta let that cat out.
You got gas moving in.
Cat.
Yeah.
That's her cat. She gotta come get her fucking cat. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Different conversation.
No. Like
Enemy soldier incoming.
all that was like discussed between them, but I guess she just abandoned the cat.
How you leave your? That's how you know somebody's a bad person. How you just leave your pet?
Yeah.
Fire sale's over. Adjusting prices.
Like, you know, and so, but I
never leave. I don't even like leaving my dog. Which I would never. I couldn't imagine getting rid of like leaving Lupin somewhere.
Just leaving them. Just leaving them.
That's crazy. But we know how they not really good people. We know how they go.
Like I'm not leaving my cats nowhere. You know, I'm coming to get mine. I'm coming to get mine, bro. Like, I'm coming to get mine, bro.
If something don't, it's like what we were saying. Like, they do nothing for you, but you love them. But if something doesn't serve them anymore, they go cold and cut it loose. We know how they go.
And that's so me. I couldn't do that, bro.
Yeah. That's how they do it. They cut anything loose if they want a fresh start.
And have OJ waiting at the door for me every day because he think I'm coming in and I never show up. No.
That's exactly what I be thinking about.
No, that's fucked up. Like, OJ will be waiting for me. He'll be waiting for me every day. Every day. Every day he'll be waiting for me.
You see those videos of dogs that get left at the shelter? They be, oh my god.
Yeah.
They just be depressed. Oh, it break my heart. Bro.
That's why I don't go. That's why I never got my cats from the shelter. Cause I'm gonna want to get them all. I'm gonna want to buy every cat. Now I'm not gonna want to just and don't let me see a pair. I hate when motherfuckers buy one of a pair. I'm not ever buying one of a pair.
No, I can't do that.
That's fucked up. They're together. They're together. They know to be together. Like, this cat knows that that's his sibling. They know that. And you going separate? No. I want them both.
9 left. Keep the pressure
So
on.
next time I get some, oh man, when I move, get you know, when I start making some more money, I definitely got more pets coming. Oh, for sure. Oh, that's gonna. Oh, yes. Dogs and all that.
If you get a dog,
Oh yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna get like a gold pit or something like that. or like something gold, some orange.
Mm.
Name the little motherfucker Ginger. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I love dogs.
I need to get mine back. Get this
Gas
house
is
shit
inbound.
sorted out and then bring him right over here. Have him right in this room with me. People, you probably realize this. People are inconsistent with your pets.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nah. OJ's OJ. LJ's LJ. Kaneki is Kaneki. They do the same.
They gonna be there. You
Yep.
come home, they gonna be there.
Yep. And that's why I never abandon them. Like, I'll never abandon them. They all in the comic books. They're all in the comic books. LJ and Furball in the comic books as like mythical animals.
Mm.
Like, so I mean, like I love my pets, bro. I love them. I love my cats. I couldn't imagine a life not having a pet.
Strike in the area.
Gas is closing in.
Like I literally can't imagine a life not having a pet, bro. Especially them.
Like I can do it, but like why? Going for a walk with my dog is going for a walk. I need to get
Oh,
some
he got
food.
me.
Yo.
Yeah.
Less than 5 are still standing. That victory's ours next time.
That should
The
be.
enemy
It's a
took
different
that one.
vibe, man.
We'll
It's a
get 'em
different
back.
vibe.
Yeah, man.
Different vibe, man. I love my cats, man. I love my homies. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple things I want to do in my life before like. I mean, granted, we're still young. Like, I mean, in the grand scheme, we're very young, but it's just some things in life I haven't done yet. Like little shit I haven't done. Like sit on the beach with my girl, and while that beach breeze hits you, that's a different kind of breeze, bro. It's a different kind of. That's a different. If man, that beach breeze is different. You don't get. You got to be at the beach to get it. You can't manufacture it. Or doing an amusement park, like with my friends. I did an amusement park one time with a chick I was talking to. It was cool, but it's like I would really enjoy this with my homies. Like I don't really enjoy it with you because you ain't really my people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I know this ain't about to go nowhere. Little shit like that. It's
You
like
can,
little small shit I
you can
can't
be
wait
with
to
some,
do.
yeah, you can be with somebody. It's crazy that you could like be with somebody and be like lonely or just not feel fulfilled. Like I was laid up in a bed with a shorty and like I was just lonely, bro. Like literally like sleep together. Like I remember just like staring up at the ceiling. Tried to put some TV on that wasn't helping. And I was just lonely, bro. And then she looked at me like she woke up. She was like, "You still up?" And then she just saw me looking like I was looking at the ceiling. And she was like, "You okay?" Yeah, I was like, "Yeah, I'm good. I'm good." So go back to sleep.
Check your gear and weapons. We'll be deployed shortly.
I was like, "Dog, I'm ready for it." Found the shorty and kicked it. It's like you said, be like it's not. You're not the one. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah. That's why, bro. Hey, bro. That's why. Like, I don't even allow myself to get close to women right now. I don't got the energy for it. I got to stream. I got to stream for 3 hours, sweetheart. I got to stream for 7 hours. I got to write a song. I got to promote the song. I got to do content. I got to train twice a day. I really don't have the energy. Unless you really solid like that, I don't got the energy. And I would love to have the energy, but I don't got it.
Scary thing is, what if you? Sometimes, what if you encounter the right person, but it's not the right time? It's not the right time.
I just, you know,
Playtime's over. Stand by
it's a
for
tough
deployment.
thing.
I don't got the time.
Like,
I don't got the energy. I'm in the same boat, bro. I I got study for certification. I got get my career going. I got this dog. I'm trying to get him fixed up. I just got a new apartment. I'm trying to move to Hawaii in a year and a half. Like, it's like I don't have it. Like, I just don't have it. I wrote my homie was like, well, just.
Resurgence.
He was like,
Survive the timer
you know
to
what I mean?
secure
Like, just hang
redeployment.
out. I was talking to
Earn
other
points
homies
for being
about this.
the captain.
I said, you don't need to. Niggas don't understand. Like, I was like, just, you know what I mean? Just link whatever you hit. Like, you just need that release. And I'm like, you niggas act like it's like, y'all act like it's only gonna be like 10 minutes. Like, it's not like that, bro. Like, no niggas smooth enough to pull up on. I don't care how smooth niggas think they is. Like, I see the way niggas move. Like, you're not just gonna like pull up on a shorty and then hit and dip in 10 minutes. Like, for real. Like, you ain't up with me. Go see. Like, you gotta drive, talk, hit. Then your energy drain just basically just worked out. So if you gotta come home, it's like I don't have time for that. I said, no, I don't gotta be all that. I'm like, bullshit.
Man, that'd have been dope.
It be your whole evening, bro. Niggas be acting like it be your whole evening.
Bro, I knew
BJ, it be the whole evening, don't it? It be like the evening and night. No, it don't be no. It's like bitch, I think that's
Yeah,
you
man.
want from me at times.
Listen, I remember I was laying next to my ex. I ain't gonna say which ex it was because she might pop in and look at this stream or some shit. But I was laying next to ex and I said, damn, I wish I had a girl. And she was my girl. I said, yeah, this ain't it. I'm out. I said, I'm done. I mean, it's not it.
Yep.
I said, this is fucked up. I'm laying next to you right now. And you're my girl. And I'm like, damn, I wish I had a girl. I was like, yeah, that's not it. It's not it.
I know exactly what you mean, bro.
And that was a bad job. But, I mean.
Because we romanticize shit. Like, we hopeless romantic. So when it ain't love, man.
Like, you know, and I was just. It's a lesson. It was a lesson learned in a lot of things, man. That last relationship I was in, for what we was together for like 3 years or so, I had to go through that stuff to realize what my triggers were. You know, accept what my triggers were, know what my triggers were, know what I really can accept and what I can't. And I ain't gonna lie, I learned that I can't accept infidelity, and I can't accept things that are close to infidelity. Like, you might not have cheated, but he was in your house.
Emotional cheating.
Like, I can't accept that either, because and the reason why I know I can't is because every time we argue, I'm gonna bring that up. I can't accept it. It's not gonna work.
Watch the skies. Use this time for some target practice. Real things coming soon.
I can pretend that I can pretend. You want me to, but that ain't gonna work for nobody.
It's hard to find somebody that's thorough enough not to do those things. Like, a lot of people are just out
Enemies
of
dropping
control
into the AO.
nowadays. Like, people really lack self-control. And I don't know if that's because social media and the dopamine addiction and our ADD and inability to pay attention or focus or
Man, it's a value system, bro.
It's a value system.
It's a value because if you put their favorite celebrity in front of them, they're not gonna do shit but do everything he want them to do. They're gonna lock in. He said, "I want 50 jumping jacks." They're gonna be doing 50 jumping jacks. I want 50 burpees. They're gonna pass out giving them 50 burpees. Cause you know they can barely do 3.
Yeah.
So it's a value system. It's a value system.
Resurgence.
And
Stay alive till time
A lot of
expires.
people are bad people, guys and girls.
Faster that clock's gonna tick.
Cheating. Can't stay faithful. It's crazy, like it come on both things. Like, a lot of times, sometimes I'll be talking to guys and
Enemy soldier
they be
incoming.
ragging on girls. We don't, because we're pretty objective, but they be ragging on girls, and I'll be like, I have a guy, for instance, like, I see the way y'all do this. Piece of shit, too.
Oh yeah.
Like I know we guys, we don't have a dog in the race, so like we don't say anything. But like I've seen niggas like.
We are returning you to the front. Earn this.
Like,
Man, I got into an argument with a guy on me and this guy on
Yeah.
TikTok started arguing because of that.
yeah, like guys and shit or guys, well, not that well, guys have commitment issues. It's just like I see it. Guys have been doing really wrong for a long time. It's just like, niggas don't commit. They don't even be bad dudes. Sometimes these be normal dudes. Guys just got commitment issues because just like girls, be looking for the next best thing.
Airstrike near your location.
This is like I think it's what you're saying. Like it's a value system. Like it's a value problem. Like we have like as a society a really bad value. We took everybody out the
Because
church.
we protect
Nobody
a
has
lot of
people,
things. And we're loyal to stuff. We just don't be loyal to like our girlfriends. We be loyal. See? Just how many dudes you know walk around with their headline on PZ butthole because they barber busy?
Get ready. You're redeploying.
I know mad dudes that will never get a cut if it ain't their barber.
Yeah, I also know mad dudes that like won't pick their homie up out if it was raining.
That's ridiculous. That's some hoe ass shit.
Man, that's a long drive, man. You can't just take an Uber. I know like a lot of homies that like
You a hoe ass. You a hoe.
that's some shit. That's some shit. Like I know a lot of homies that like I think a lot of times guys like we think a lot of our guy friends are loyal,
Make it count.
but it's just that we don't require much from them.
Yeah.
So we think they're loyal,
Gas is
but we're
moving.
just guys. Because guys, we just don't ask for shit. So like, I think a lot of guys think they have loyal friends, but really like, nothing's just. There's never been too big of a conflict of interest, so you don't really know if this guy friend is loyal, right? Put each other in a situation where we need each other, right? Like that dude need new pussy. Right? Like
yeah.
so he gonna cheat on his girl. There's nothing that's that big of a conflict in guys' friendship. Now, if you come across some shit, it's like, no, this person really showed up for me. Like they came and got me. They stayed on the on the phone with me.
We're back on station. Go get after it.
Like, I'm not gonna say his name because we on stream. I'll tell you off stream. But one of my homies tried to take his own life. Right? And in the midst of that, he called me. Hey, Baron, can you come get me, man? I'm out here, such and such. I said, all right, no problem.
Enemies dropping into the AO. Loadout drop headed your way.
And people were so like, Baron, I'm glad you showed up for him, man. He would have died if you didn't. I'm like, that's basic homie stuff, though. Like, to me, that was like basic. Like, you don't leave your man. If you know he going through that, he call you. And my ex, oh my God, this is when I lost it with him, though. Why he call you? I said, excuse me? So because he called me, you're mad? I just think if you keep hanging with people like him, you're going to end up in trouble. I'm like, man, we ain't even, me and you don't even align, man. We don't even align.
we don't even align on that.
My man need help. He about to take his own. He took pills. Are you crazy?
And you sitting here holding me up. It's like, there's something wrong with you.
Cause I was gonna take our car to go get him. I said, fuck that. I said, I'll walk. Right? I'm like, I'll walk. And
She ain't let you use the car?
nope. To go get him? No. I ended up walking to go get him. Yep. So I ended up getting him. And they're like, oh, Baron, you saved his life, etc., etc. I'm like, nah, I'm supposed to. That's my man. Like, it's my brother. Like, what do you mean? He would have did the same for me.
Hostile Guardian is active.
Fucking cleaned her block off her fucking head. You did the right thing.
And so but that's when I noticed I was losing interest in her, man. That's why I was like, damn, I love you, but
Yeah.
this we don't, cause she's from a whole different world than me. So those type of deeds they don't really mean what they mean to me to her.
That's how a lot of people
Because
move. Like,
she's literally from, like, she never had to worry about if she was gonna eat that night. That was never her
Yeah.
story. I did. So when I got it and somebody need it, or somebody need help, I'm giving help. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
cause I come from, I might not eat tonight. I come from daddy drunk. I come from this. I don't come from mom and dad being married. I come from a whole different world.
Yeah.
My world, they talk about in movies. My world is in movies. Menace to Society, Boys in the Hood. That's my world. Like, I would love to have grown up in Full House. I didn't.
It's crazy. I know you've probably noticed it. And like, if there's some people, you know what I'm talking about, where if someone doesn't do anything for them, that person is worthless.
Yep.
And he wasn't doing anything for her. So she literally didn't care if he died. Because there was no value she could extract out of him. Because not he's never gonna date her. He's never gonna give her bread. So she literally was like, why are you doing this? Like he was worthless to her.
That's
but like,
crazy.
We don't operate like that. Like
No.
If a stranger called my phone, if somebody I saw in the elevator, like I said, hey, how you doing? He said, how you doing, man? He was like, I'm having a bad day. I'm thinking about killing myself. I would sit with him.
Yep. Absolutely. Stop what I'm doing. Matter of fact, I'll give you an example. I don't got Curb number. I don't talk to Curb often. When we talk, it's always love. If Curb called my phone, for whatever, if he hit me on Instagram, yo man, I'm going through it, man. You got a moment? Absolutely. What's up? Absolutely. What's up? I don't like people. I mean, listen, why can't we just be kinder to each other? Just be kind. Kindness is free. It's free. And y'all, and people be finding it so hard to just be nice.
Cold world, the strange world in this already strange world.
Like it's a different world, bro. It's a different world. I'm so glad I streamed tonight, bro. I'm so glad I streamed tonight, yo. I'm so fucking glad, man.
That feeling when you actually get it done, it's like hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing the
Enemy soldier incoming.
I made this little folder. Pussy. I made this little folder. Called the
It's a double kill?
It's called the Pussy. You mad and you dead. Pussy. I'm a menace. But I made this little thing. It's called the book. It's called like my $1,000 plan, and amongst the $1,000 plan is streaming 30 days in a row.
All stations, a jailbreak is active.
And they're streaming 30 days in a row. I already went live. I'm on day 26 tomorrow of going live on YouTube for 30 days in a row. And so basically this is, it's a checklist of things I gotta do. Get my music registered with BMI, all kinds of things. Checklist stuff I gotta do. So I can start earning like good revenue from streaming and stuff like that.
Heads up.
And
Jailbreak is active.
I'm gonna do it. Check off the list. Check off the moves. What's up, Keys?
Closing in. Enemies are dropping into the area.
What up,
Watch the
Keys?
skies.
What about my red hair, bro? I can answer the question. But yeah, no, it's an interesting thing, bro. Very interesting.
Yeah, bro.
Very interesting. And
Crazy.
I'm gonna
Crazy
take care of my people. I'm like, and I'm gonna take care of my people. And if I got a lady, I'm definitely gonna take care of my lady.
Win this thing.
Definitely gonna take care of my lady. But right now, bro, I'm in grind mode. I'm in young ninja hustle mode right now. That's what I'm in right now. Young ninja hustle mode. And if I meet a great shorty, I'll look into it. But I'm not pressed. I'm not no dating apps. None of that. I'm just young ninja hustle mode.
I told you what the play is for 2024, man.
And you can that's a play for Jay Lynch.
Give it a try. Don't tell me it's my name. That's a fucking. I'm telling you, bro. That might be the move, man. Give him a try, bro.
Shit.
Give him a chance.
You're
No.
losing ground.
No,
The love of your life is.
No. The love of my life look like muck. I'm good.
That's too much.
You made it to
The
the
love
top
of your
five.
life probably funny looking. Pass her up.
Ooh, this is getting tight. Oh, we got 3 people left?
Gas is inbound.
Oh my god.
Only 5 remain.
Oh,
You
next
were
week gonna be
close.
ass, which is crazy because it was so
Yeah, that's
nice
right.
earlier this week.
Let's regroup and get back up.
Ooh. Man, I got some clips. I got some mad clips. I'm so glad I streamed, man. I was gonna look later, man. This is the definition of doing what you have to do when you don't want to. This is all that is. This is all that is. Doing what you have. I knew I had to stream.
Hey, you got a W. Let's go.
Nah, but that's somebody else. I ain't get the dub.
You suck.
I got a dub already.
I'm talking shit.
But the crazy part, I don't, Josh. I don't know if you peeped. You probably did. I'm landing in top 5s. Even if I win, I'm like top 5, top 3, top 2. I'm like, okay.
You've been going off, bro.
Like I'm liking. Look, this is
Still pouring in. Let's get you out of there.
because my whole thing. I want to be competitive in this joint. I want to be like fucking people up. You know how I am, bro. I'm not gonna do it and just be decent. That ain't the swag.
Mm-hmm. I might go for a drive down Center City tonight.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
If it was warm out there, I don't know. If it was warmer, I would. Had a window down.
Yeah, I ain't even peep. Shout out to my news. I got 2 subs today. And my brother Josh and DJ pulled up. I'm not even sure who this is though, but I'm glad he subbed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him.
It's a local DJ, bro. It's not fucking dox me, bro.
My bad. A local DJ.
I be doing the same thing with my aunt when she be in McShab. Like, my bad, I keep calling you by your name. Let me call you by your Twitch handle.
I'm saying. Shit. I was glad that Twitch let me switch my Twitch name.
Let's get some nudes in chat, boys. You see those nudes in chat?
Oh God.
The noodles.
You out
Send
of pocket,
nudes.
man. You out of pocket, man.
Do you see the shorty I sent you?
Oh, let me look at Discord now.
Back in the day. Love of my life, bro. Broke my fucking heart.
Them 2? The 3 most powerful women in WWE?
No. I sent it to you in your DMs. It's like a direct message in
Oh.
Discord.
Oh.
Broke my heart.
She definitely is your speed for sure. Like even if I didn't know that y'all ever talked, I would assume you would talk to somebody that looks like this.
Gorgeous, bro.
1000%.
She's cool as shit too. It's just, listen, man. I remember one time.
Pretty hair too.
Oh yeah. I remember one time I was walking down the hallway, but I was the man by this point. Like it was over. I was walking down the hallway, and she came up to me. Was like, Josh, can we talk? But I was like, the man, and I was like, no, and I rolled my eyes and walked away.
Damn.
I was bitter, bro. I was bitter.
Man, we be needing our little. I call them. I ain't gonna say sassy moments, but we be needing our moments where we can just be like, nah, man, I'm good. We be needing those moments. We don't be getting them.
I remember I was fly as shit that day too. I had like these distressed jeans, and then I had like these yellow and gray Nikes, and those was fire. And I had like a yellow shirt, and then I had this sleeveless denim jacket that Trey had put together with patches on it. I was rocking that joint. Like I was literally turning heads the whole day. Niggas on my dick. I was too fly for school. Niggas on my dick with a fresh cut too.
I would definitely let Trey like put something together for me.
I think he should do fashion. I think he should go back. He really get into fashion.
Like, I would definitely let Trey put something together for me because I ain't really got a whole lot of fashion sense. I ain't gonna lie. I just rely on the fact that I'm built. Like I just
you got husky dude fashion. You wear
like,
athletic wear.
Yeah, that's it, bro. Hey, give me some fly ass sweats.
T-shirts.
Yep, give me a t-shirt. Hey, the shoulders, the chest, the glutes, everything sharp. I don't give a fuck what's under it. Like I don't give a fuck what's on top of it. I told someone that she was like, Baron, like, what do you think about? I said, listen, man, it ain't about what's on you. It's about what's under there. That's the prize. She's like, damn. I said, yeah.
Enemies dropping into the AO. Gear up fast. We're about to get evil.
I have very good. I have like a metrosexual Euro fan style. You remember me? Watching all that British broadcasting channel, Doctor Who, UK TV shows.
Man. But like I said, man, all this ain't gonna be too much longer, bro. Cause once, hey, I ain't gonna lie, once I make 1,000 off of like Twitch or music, it's over. I didn't crack the code. Cause once you get it one time, it's easy. It's not hard for me to make $100 on Twitch, or you know what I'm saying? It's not hard for me to do any of that because I've already done it. I know exactly how to do it. But once I make 1,000, or now my rent's covered, oh, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Resurgence. Survive the countdown to earn redeployment. Secure kills to
It's
speed
a
up the
wrap.
What do you think? What's your purpose with like Twitch and content creation? Like, what's your driving purpose?
Well, my selfish purpose is, if you bitches can do it, I can do it.
Enemies are dropping into
That's the selfish purpose. Other purpose is that and this sounds like cliche, but I want to put myself there's a lot of financial like potential, right? A lot of financial potential. But I really want to connect with more people and inspire them, right? And be that voice for, because it's like I might be lonely during the day. I'm not lonely when I stream.
Right.
I'm not lonely when I stream. I'm not lonely when I go live. And
Is somebody in there with you, or you just not thinking about
I don't think about it, but I also like you'll pop in. We on Discord for 3-4 hours. This is the equivalent of us being on the phone. I'm just playing a video game and simultaneously earning some money. Right? So, but it's that connection piece. It's inspiring people to dream. Because a lot of us, especially where we from, oh, you rap? Oh my God, you're 30 years old and you make music, but you haven't blown up. You should stop by now. Bitch, shut up. No, I'll blow up next week. Then what? Right? I want to inspire people to dream, inspire people to go get it. Like, have those dialogues, those mental health dialogues. Create a safe space for people. Obviously not it don't gotta be on the platform with the safe space part, but because that's not always the safest place. But but when I was at Millersville, I created this thing called Elephant in the Room. And Elephant in the Room was a program. I think I told you about it. It's kind of like that men's mental health group you were just talking about. Get a bunch of guys together, we get in Zoom and we talk about what's going on. And so it's just those types of things, man. Like I got so many ideas and things like that. And this is just a part of the plan. This is just a part of the plan. And I love competing, so you give me a chance to compete, I'm gonna go compete. And low key, I kind of feel like we're old, because we're the ones that carried these video games for a long time. It was the millennials that really made video games what they were. It was the late millennials that really popped it.
Hostile Guardian has been deployed.
Like, and that's my theory. Like the late millennials made video games pop, and then the early Gen Zs were the ones that started really making money on it. So I'm like, why the fuck can't we do that?
Yeah, I figure that the one point that really hit home for me, I was like, I did the same thing. Like I use it as a tactic to combat loneliness. Either I'm not thinking about it, or like one of y'all or a random person will hop in chat that you just be like, "Oh, you're not lonely." It's like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
And also like, it's someone like sometimes randos hop in and I'll just talk to them.
Yeah.
Like, just genuinely talk to them because it's just like.
Occupation scan.
Like I was streaming. I think me and Kirby about something. It was me, Kirby, and Chris. We were talking about something in chat, and this rando hopped in. He was like, "I just got accepted." Congratulated him, asked him what he's excited for, but like, he didn't have nobody to tell. You know what I mean? Like, just there for him to just be excited, and it's like there are people like there's lonely people. Like I think of it like this: like if I'm up. Someone's lonely and they just hop in.
Yep.
Like another fellow DJ. You don't gotta be lonely no more. You just hang with me, bro.
Yep.
Don't say anything. Too weird.
As long as you don't get in there and say some dumbass shit like, hey, does the carpet match the drapes? Don't ask me no shit like that, man.
Yo, that is crazy. Yo, that is crazy.
But if you want to find out, the evidence is on your girl nose.
Yeah.
But yeah, like little dumb. Like when one dude said, "Hey, I'm about to be racist," like I don't be wanting to deal with them weirdos, man. That's the one thing I don't like about online. You will come across some fucking weirdos, man. I'm like, y'all ain't gotta be weird, man. Your parents ain't drop you on your head. You ain't gotta be weird.
People get to talk without consequences. We see what happens when people get there's no consequences to keep society in check.
Yep. I had to. There was a video that was like fake. I know it was a fake video, but I responded to on my YouTube. Dudes in there like, dude, you're a fucking idiot. I said, hey, listen, yo, homie. I always say, don't let the internet get you comfortable, man. Trust me, because I don't think you know how petty I am. You have no idea. You have no idea how petty I am, bro. Rich had to talk me out of this, Josh. And I didn't tell you about it because I knew you would try to talk me out of it too. I had a book of dudes on the internet that said dumb shit to me in the cities they lived in. Swear to God, I had a book. And Rich said, Baron, what the fuck? You're not the Punisher, Baron. I said, well, shit, I'm about to be it. I said, if I got a tour in that city, I'm going to find that motherfucker. He said, Baron, you can't do that. I said, why not? I said, they talking shit to me, you know, but like, he's like, B, you can't do that, man. You can't do that. So I threw it away. But make no mistake about it. Don't let me get too rich. Don't let me get Diddy rich.
It's
I get Diddy rich, I'm gonna find your address. Don't let me get Diddy rich.
No, I feel you, dude. It triggers me too, man. It's like this breakdown in communication that I've been noticing on the internet, where it's like everything has to be like hyperbolic and like vitriolic. Like, he couldn't just say, hey man, good points, but this video is fake.
And I said that. I said
he had to say, you're a fucking idiot.
Right. I'm like, you could have corrected me. And one dude made a point. Another dude said, I said, bro, you could have corrected me, bro. You ain't had to, no insult.
That's it.
So you ain't had to insult me. And I said, I said, y'all only doing this because the internet, bro. I said, none of y'all would. Guys that can fight. I'm a man that can fight. Most people can't fight. Most people have never trained boxing. Most people have never done that stuff. I can actually fight. Most people can't. And people that can fight approach other people with respect. Even if they know they can whoop their ass. It's respect. It's like, why you gotta get on there and say some disrespectful shit? Only because of the internet. But if it wasn't the internet, you wouldn't say it. You wouldn't even look at me funny. You wouldn't even breathe near me funny. I'm like, man, y'all getting too comfortable. I'm telling you.
They wouldn't. Way too fucking comfortable. Mm-hmm. And I also think it's... we begin to wonder, is it a form of psychosis? Like, this is like some form of internet social psychosis where, like, you ever respond to something and you're just being genuine and you're not being an internet weirdo?
Yeah.
And then someone responds to you in a way, but they're not addressing your point. They're addressing some broader internet problem.
Well, Bamai just did that. He just did that yesterday, and you called him out on it. He did that yesterday.
Yeah, it's like you're having an internet argument.
You're like, hold on. Address what BJ just said. Don't talk about what the internet's saying. What did BJ just say? He just kind of just dropped that and was like, yeah, but I want to talk about this. Like, okay, well, we accept that. But what I said had nothing to do with the internet shit. Fuck, the internet's full of idiots, bro.
I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you brought that up because that's a prime example in real time, like in real life.
Yeah.
People on the internet, they're responding so aggressively and so nastily all the time because they're arguing with, like, they're not necessarily arguing with you. Mm-hmm. They're arguing with like some archetypical internet persona that represents all the things they saw that irritates them about that. Whether like a blue-haired SJW or a red pill guy or an annoying prank content creator. And sometimes like I'll respond to something in a reasonable way and someone will be like, oh, well, first of all,
I love
it's
WWE.
XYZ 333, the XYZ something, you fucking idiot. And I'm like, wait, why did you have to add the you fucking idiot at the end?
Yeah.
It's like, it's because they're mad, not necessarily at you, but at what they think you represent, which is some chronically enraged, chronically online, archetypical internet weirdo. And it's like, you're not always arguing with an unhinged person.
but you're responding in a way that also makes you unhinged. So people are like becoming unhinged by a hypothetically unhinged person.
Yep.
But it's making you seem unhinged.
Yeah.
And it's like this breakdown in communication where no matter what the threat is, no matter how tame or like moderate a take, there's always in every single thread someone finds some way to be outraged, insulted, or insulting. And it's just like, what is this break? It's like it's literally internet psychosis. It's like, what is this weird breakdown in communication? Like, you can't have like, and like I can catch myself from like I'll say something like, and then I'll get turned up, and I'm like, wait, don't even respond. No one gets their mind changed on the internet.
No.
Like, I think sociologists are going to talk about this. There's like serious like an internet psychosis that like just causes people to just go insane without consequence, and by arguing with higher concepts or representations of something that they resent or hate, or some ideology that they hate, and they respond to everything as if it's an extreme of that ideology. Hard to put into words. It's very nuanced.
It's an intriguing thing though for me. It's really intriguing because I don't represent too many extremes.
Most people don't.
I don't really represent too many extremes. I try, and I do so intentionally, because it's like some things I really just like. I just don't. I'm not invested in a lot of this stuff the way some people are, and it's like it's basic stuff for me. Like if I had a podcast, I wouldn't have to tell a chick, you got OnlyFans, you're done, you're fried. Like I'm gonna just be like, listen, you got an OnlyFans. It's gonna be hard for certain men to want to date you. I don't gotta call you a bitch. I'm gonna call you a whore. I don't gotta say that. But I feel like some people just gotta add the little spice on it because we become so accustomed to that at this point. You know, and that goes for men and women. Men and women be like that. I'm like, bro, I don't understand. Y'all weirdos, bro.
Bro,
Y'all ain't never been punched in your mouth before, and I can tell. Y'all have never had. And I'm not encouraging it, but y'all, man, you get a certain kind of respect when you didn't have the squabble a couple times, or when someone checked you. I got checked in college. I got checked. I'm getting nice. I'm low-key really getting nice, and it's kind of crazy. I got checked by a dude in college. He was like 2 years older than me. He was like a senior. He was like a junior at the time. And I was a freshman. I got a little loud with him for no reason. I got a little loud with him, no reason. You know what I'm saying? He's a young boy. Don't do that shit again. And that's all I need to hear. And I was like, you know what, bro, my bad. I had to get checked. But some people just don't have that humility. Like, they just uncheckable, untouchable. Ah, shit. I'm so glad I streamed tonight, man.
Hell yeah.
I'm putting together some good games. Talking to one of my closest buds, man. Family.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Good night, man. It's a good night.
Good vibe. It's about to be the motherfucking week.
Wow.
Yeah, you almost had.
I ran out of bullets. I ran out of bullets. I'd have got him.
We are returning you to the front.
It's at a point now, if I lose a gunfight, I'm like, yeah, I know I lost that.
Hostile motor strike near your position.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Yeah, man.
Resurging. Go get your revenge.
I can't wait, man.
Hope your homie didn't take that conversation too roughly. I thought about that after. I was like, I wasn't trying to be mean to him. I just wanted him to.
No, he didn't. No. That's what Molly does. Trust me, that's what Molly does. love Molly to death. That's what Molly does.
Enemy
He
soldier
a good
incoming.
dude.
Yeah, that's what Molly does. Molly's not a bad guy. Like Molly be with that shit. He be trolling, and he'll come in and just say some dumbass shit just to say it. Like Molly, yeah. I'm saying. But because I think if I'm not mistaken, Molly's a huge Drake fan. He's a huge Drake fan.
Me too.
And I'm actually a bigger Drake fan than I am a Cole and Kendrick fan. Like I like them more.
Honestly, I think a lot of people don't admit that. I think a lot of people don't realize that. Most people. I feel like most people like way more Drake songs than they like any of those two other artists. They Cole and Kendrick songs. But people don't think of it that way because it's Drake, and you kind of just dismiss it as like.
So me being a fan of hip hop the way I am, man, I love that shit.
One of my triggers, and I need to work on this, not getting triggered by it so much.
Yeah.
It's like
Gas is closing in.
when I'm talking, when I'm debating, I'm trying to find like a truth.
Mhm.
And I also acknowledge that I could be wrong, but when
Enemies are dropping into the
I
area.
know
Watch
how
the
to
skies.
win a debate,
Mhm.
and a lot. When I see people not deploying, that's not quoting. When I see people employing disingenuous debate tactics, it triggers me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like moving the goalposts,
Yeah.
like trickle truthing you.
I see Boy doing that a lot, man.
Who does?
Umar do that shit all the time. I'm like, yo.
Yes.
I'm like, what the fuck? Are you serious?
Moving the goalposts, trickle truthing to control. Like they people trickle, like they'll give you a little bit of information to control how much input you can give, and then they'll trickle more truth to control like just like where the narrative or the conversation goes. They can control the conversation. What's another thing people do? Semantics. I hate this fucking semantic game.
Mm-hmm.
Or trying to pick apart your weakest point as opposed to addressing your strongest point.
Yep.
Like when that triggers me because like I don't do that.
I feel like you're playing with my intelligence when you do that. I feel like you're I feel like you're calling me stupid without calling me stupid.
Yes, and the biggest thing for me is it makes for boring conversation.
Yeah, because we're not getting out of this.
Yes.
Nothing will be attained out of this. We're just going to nothing will be
Enemies
obtained.
dropping into the AO.
Yes. Once you realize that somebody can win a debate and be wrong, when you realize that, you stop wanting to debate.
Yes. That's true.
Resurgence window
Unless
is ending.
like
Watch your
you
steps.
take value in your ability to win debates, then you're probably just you're probably just and like need the ego stroke. Some people are just like that. Some people like winning debates and like, but like if you live that way,
You don't have a lot of friends.
You're not gonna have a lot of friends. I remember I had to stop. I remember I had this experience with my girlfriend, and I also had this experience with some of my friends, where like we read a lot, and we become pretty good at debating. But I remember I was constantly winning arguments with my girlfriends and one of my friends that they would start to resent me for it.
Yeah.
Say, well, you always gotta be right. In my family too. Like, I was doing it with my family too. And I was like, so then I just learned to change the way I communicate and then stop like trying to turn them toward my opinion or trying to win, not even just win the debate, but even like change their mind on something. Like just into every conversation, either trying to find truth or figure out what you can learn from what this person knows.
Yeah.
Like that's the only two ways I engage in conversation. Like even like with the basketball debate we had, I was like, yeah, probably could be right.
Enemy soldier.
I was like, I could be right. Like, that's valid. I agree at some points. I agree with some things.
Well, the thing is, when we was talking about that, just even go just to go back to that, because I think there's something to pick from it. I didn't necessarily disagree with you. I was like, hold up, but I'm like, maybe it could be this, or maybe it could be that. But I also think, but I think in the midst of it, we were trying to find the truth.
Yeah, which is like, now I remember that's why like, towards the end of it, I was like, I'm not saying that like, we did discuss it like that this is the only way,
Yeah.
but like what we think is the most valuable way is like we both could be right.
Yep.
Like, we both
Yep.
could be right. And that's okay. That's okay. Like, it's all right.
I just think, you know, when it comes to like learning nuance, understanding nuance, you know, it's because we're trying to find the truth. Like, we're not just talking shit for the sake of talking shit.
Keep pushing.
Yeah.
I think a
Not
lot of
barbershop
people
conversation.
I think a lot of people get into that. They just want to talk shit. I'm like, bro, for what?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm getting nice at this shit. This is kind of crazy. I've been stabbing
He said,
motherfuckers all
"Okay,
night.
that's-
I've been stabbing motherfuckers all night. Like, this is kind of crazy. I'm just casually talking with my homie and stabbing the shit out of people. Pussy again. Right? Just casually stabbing people. Like, it's kind of crazy. I'm stabbing people in a shooter. Like, I'm just running around like I'm gonna just stab people. Like,
Yeah, I clipped that up.
yeah,
But see, again,
I got some shit, man. I got all the clips down here.
look at the trail of the bodies, bro.
It's just, and I killed both of them at the same time. It's like,
You got gas moving in. Only 4 left.
you a dickhead. Burn. Ah! No! Ah! Woo! Go! Pussy!
That's crazy.
Yo, you see this shit, Judge?
Yeah,
Ah!
that's crazy.
Fuck out of here! Yo, I better fucking not win!
Knock him out, big. Knock him out the box.
Oh!
Big.
Oh, there you are. Tagged him! Pussy! Oh! I'm nice! Yo, I'm really like that! That's
Knock him out the
crazy!
box.
Yo! That's crazy!
He said, "I'm him."
I really didn't just do that. Oh my god. Dog. I'm gonna get nice at this joint for real. Watch.
That was a crazy run. That was a crazy
Dog.
run.
I'm supposed to die like 3 times. Like, oh my god, bro. I'm supposed to die like 3 times. Them smokes do it. It's the smokes, bro. They're supposed to kill me like 3-4 times, Brody. I'm supposed to die like 3 times. That's crazy. Damn. And I got like 20 clips to post from that stream. Oh man. Damn. gameplay like that get you followers. When people see that shit like that, be like, what? No, this boy just didn't do that. Damn, that's crazy. That was a good game. That was a good game. I'm happy with that one. That was good. Jesus Christ. Damn, man. I gotta shoot down to the city, man. I ain't been to Philly in so long. It don't be a whole lot to see, but yeah, man. I gotta go now. I gotta see my people, man.
You know, a pretty good card shop you can go to.
You said car shop?
Yeah, some cool people. Me and homie Chris was in there. Usually you go to card shops, they be a little weirdo. Yeah, they got Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, Pokemon, all kinds of shit. They was dope too. It was like cool. He ended up talking to them for like an hour. We really just went in there, grabbed some shit real quick. We ended up talking to the owner and like these 3 other young boys. We was talking that worked there. We was talking for like an hour. Cool time. Cool time.
That was, yeah, man. I love car shops. I'm about to rewatch the Yu-Gi-Oh series. I'm about to rewatch the first two seasons, Duelist Kingdom and Battle City. I miss those.
I don't really understand why that shit is trash. Corey went back and watched that shit. I was like, why are you watching this, bro? Why are you watching this?
I don't know. There's some things I want to rewatch just to see if it's really as good as I thought, or I just have like because I remember what did I go back and watch, and I was like, no.
All this stuff is bad, bro.
Oh, not all of it. Courage is not bad, bro.
No, that's because that was already for adults. Anime.
Okay, some of the animes don't be. Hold on. The first 2 joins in Dragon Ball, Cell, first 2 sagas.
Yeah, they're bad.
I like them. I ain't gonna lie. The first 2 sagas I love to death, and I've seen them. I got DVD. Because to me, the power levels they really matter. It really matters.
They have their moments, but like a lot of it is bad writing, bad dialogue.
I just think you're being an overcritical asshole.
Prolonged fights. No, but he's grown now. Like
I'm saying,
I always loved it for what it was. It's like when you was in middle school, we thought the girls in middle school was bad, and then we went to high school and college, and then adults. And then like it was like, oh, the bitches in high school way better than the bitches in middle school. Oh, the bitches in college way better than the bitches was in high school. Oh, the bitches at my job way better. the chicks in real life, like this out at Planet Fitness and shit, is way better than the girls in the town.
You know what I will say? Dating apps got us messed up, and I'm gonna tell you why. The baddest chicks you about to meet ain't gonna be on no dating app, man. They don't be on the apps, bro. Like and when I say bad, I'm not talking about just physical. I'm talking about like, yo, she look good and her mental right. You gotta see them in person.
Yeah.
You got to catch them out. and you got old school them. You got to pull up on them. Hey, how you doing? I just noticed this. You got to pull up on them. What up, Reek?
You got to show them that clip. You got to show Reek that clip.
Oh, the last one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Reek, we got some shit for you, dog. We got some shit for you. You just missed it, bro. How can I show them that? I'm good. I got 2 dubs on the night, bro. I got 2 dubs. I've been cutting up. I've been showing the fuck out. I ain't, I had it in me like that. I got like a 10-piece. That last game was like 10 kills. Motherfucker's supposed to kill me twice. I'm definitely gonna show that. I'm definitely gonna we definitely gonna clip that John. Crazy. What was that? 32? Yep, that was at 3 hours and 32 minutes. Yep.
You know what also dudes sleep on with like meeting like genuine girls?
What's that?
You gotta do activities. You gotta do things. You have to simulate
you gotta simulate. Like the reason you got girls in college and stuff is because y'all are in a prolonged space for a safe space in a prolonged period of time where they can get to know you with their guard down, right?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta go tango dancing. You gotta go to sculpting classes. You gotta go to cooking classes, like events and things where you're gonna see someone multiple times, like activities, and you're gonna get to know each other as people, see how each other good. Like, like that's the hack. Like people, you're right. Like people using these dating apps, it's like, yeah, they can work, but like
Yeah.
you're more likely gonna have a deeper connection. Like if you go do a hobby and meet somebody out, or meet somebody through a mutual friend or something, and y'all just do shit together. Like you go hang out. Like one shorty I met through mutuals because we was playing card games and hanging out, and then we ended up kicking it for a bit.
Like, you know, and it's yeah. I like you, Rick. You was getting on. You was getting off when I was getting on. I figured. But tomorrow I'll be getting on a little earlier. Shit, Josh might even play with us.
I'm gonna try to like get the wins on your own. I don't want to just have to carry y'all because I feel like y'all not gonna get better.
Fuck out of here, man. The way I'm playing now, shit, I might be carrying. I might start carrying pretty soon. I've had my carrying moments, man, but I think I'm feeling like real good about. I'm feeling real comfortable on that map too. Yeah, feeling comfortable on the map. But damn, man, some of the old movies we used to watch back in the day ain't bad. Like one of the movies that the last movie I saw in theaters. Last movie I saw in my pop in theaters was 300, which makes sense.
A lot of really good movies. It's a lot of really good movies.
Like, which actually makes a lot of sense. That I saw the last movie I saw with my dad was 300 Spartan. My dad a soldier, Marine. Shows his son's 300 Spartan. No surrender, no retreat. Yeah, I just feel like that makes so much sense that that's my last movie I seen in theaters with pops. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that just makes sense. You know? I remember one time, I don't think I really told this story. I'm playing football, and it was a miscommunication, but basically Raymond and them people thought I gambled. They thought I bet some money up. I ain't never seen Jack Frost, the Killer Snowman. I ain't seen that. Is it good? Rick said he liked that John. But basically shit got intense, right? So they come up to my crib. Guess who come outside with me and standing next to me? My pops. My pop at the
Wait, they thought you was gambling. What do you mean they thought you was gambling? What you talking about?
we played Raymond and them squad, right? And the squads collectively put up bets. Like there was one bet from them, one bet from us. But they thought I did a side bet. Yeah, they thought I did like a side bet. I ain't do no side bet. And so they come up like, yo, da da da. And my pop, I ain't even peep. My pop come outside like, what? I ain't even peep. I look over my dad. I'm like, yo, pops, like 50-something years old. I don't need you out here with me.
They tried to pull up on you?
Yeah, but Trey was like, yo, your pop don't give a fuck. He don't feel like he's 55. You know what I'm saying? Like it's about action now.
Them niggas pulled up on you for a little bit of money when they stole your controllers. I'm playing.
No, you ain't lying though.
Crazy.
But yeah, they did. They did. But they pulled up. My pop come outside. I think Man came outside. We all came outside. And I understood that was a miscommunication because the way the dialogue had went. And so, after everything settled, I think it was like $20. I think it was like I think that was the side bet that they thought I did. But I'm gonna be honest though, the only thing I didn't like that I did, if I could do it over, they wouldn't have got shit. Wouldn't have got shit. They wouldn't have got a dime.
Oh, for sure.
And I'd have dared them. I'd have dared them.
You know what movie? Yeah, they wasn't gonna do that. You know what movie fucked me up as an adult? Like watching it as an adult.
What's that?
Fight Club.
I gotta watch Fight Club. Rich keep telling me to watch Fight Club, man.
Oh, you never saw it.
No.
Watch it when you're in a good mental space. Don't
Oh,
watch it right now. Don't
Yeah,
watch
yeah.
it right now.
Yeah.
Don't watch it right now. Watch it when you don't watch it right now.
Okay. And Rick, I'm gonna send you that clip. I'm gonna send you that clip. That last clip I just had was crazy. They shooting. I'm running. I'm throwing the smokes down. I'm ducking. I'm like, yo.
That shit gonna make you that shit gonna make you quick shake shot. Oh, I said shit.
Bro, I'm already there. I'm just waiting to, bro. I'm just patient with it now. In a sense, I'm like, yo, I just want to make sure I'm actually generating money. That's all.
Yeah,
That's it.
Fight Club one of those movies that will force you to the bottom so that you can have a breakthrough.
Mm-hmm.
Is one of those movies. It's very relevant to today.
Okay.
And like it's going to force you to the sunken place
Okay.
for a bit, and then you're going to have a breakthrough and then you're going to come out a stronger man for it.
Yeah.
But that movie will fuck you up. Like, that movie's crazy. It's crazy. And if I played with that shit, and it sent me into a spiral for a little bit.
Mm.
He said, "No, I said I need to see that." Yeah, that shit'll fuck you up.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
It tugs at, and I think it's why it got so big, and it's still like a meme amongst men. Like, don't talk about Fight Club, because it tugs at something very visceral as a man in you.
Mm.
Good fucking movie, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna check that one out. I mean, but that's also a part of, you asked me why like what streaming music, what does that do for me? It's giving me freedom.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, freedom. Like, bro, I'm thinking about getting an LLC because of music.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom said, BJ, you get your LLC, we're gonna go buy your name. I wouldn't be thinking like that outside of it. You feel me? Like, it's freedom. I'm establishing some shit, and I don't even know how big it's gonna be.
Mm.
It might fuck around and be bigger than we can even imagine. And honestly, I really don't want that, because I'm like, yo, I'm still an asshole. I'm gonna be fucking around sending hits at people and shit. I don't need to be doing that. Like, I'm gonna need y'all to be like, yo, B, chill, he ain't worth it. I'm gonna really need y'all to talk me out of this dumbass shit that I'm gonna want to do. Like, because it's some, but that freedom, that flexibility, bro. Waking up and working on music for 6 hours, I'll be happy. Finishing up the song and.
Ain't that the truth?
But there's some things I messed up on, so I know that now. Like the fact that I don't got my own studio in the crib. I need to have my own studio in the crib. What am I doing? Studio need to be in the crib, bro.
Yeah.
I need to have a studio in the crib. Even if we get the spot together, I still need to have a little studio in there. Y'all not gonna be upset that I'm in the basement recording music.
You need to be able to go down there. Yeah, you need to be able to go down there.
Right? Like, I need to be able to do that.
Shit, Rush showed the blueprint. That nigga was making his own beats and everything. I was like, that shit is smart.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing is I'm not good at the mixing part. I gotta learn that. You know what I'm saying? And I really don't want to sit down to really learn it the way I need to. The same way I got rap down packed now. I don't feel like sitting down and putting that 10,000 hours in.
I feel like with that,
Mhm.
you can get it good enough. So like, you don't gotta get, like, Russ ain't really good at it. He got good enough so that
You can hear it, you can listen to it.
he can make what he
Yeah.
can bring his thoughts to fruition, and like a better producer could do it better. But he got good enough to the point where like he could get it out when he need to get it out, whenever he need to get it out.
Right. And that's,
but I feel you, like that's a big undertaking. He was doing that shit for like 6-7 years though.
Right,
so, like,
right. So
you
for
know?
for me, what it would do for me is that I'm gonna get there.
Yeah.
But
I be wanting to learn how to make beats. I be listening, like I be sending y'all shit that make really good samples, and like I'm just like, I need to, like, I'm in the same boat where it's like, because my music taste is all over the place. Like
I think I synced y'all like this Brazilian thing from like the 40s. No, it was that song where with that song where he was like, I sent you that joint where it was Did you ever get a chance to listen to it?
Yeah, I did. You sent me a lot of beats, man. You sent
Where
me
he
a
was
lot.
like I think she said the song she was like he hit me.
Yeah, yeah.
That shit was crazy, bro.
Like it's just the only thing is, I think you would make great. I think we would make great beats. It's just another thing I gotta sit down. It's nothing I gotta sit down and do. Right, sit down and just do. That's all.
You
It's
need
like
like a summer.
yeah. If you know what, if I didn't have to work a 9 to 5 and you give me a whole summer, I got it.
You need like a summer.
Give me a summer, we can make some. I can make some good shit.
Yeah,
I can make some
you
good
need
shit.
like a summer.
I can make some good shit, man. But
I feel like Trey would be really good at that if he's good at rapping too though.
But yeah, this shit all come to fruition, man. Yeah, I'm gonna jump on it, man. I'm gonna jump on it. I gotta get my own. I gotta get my microphone again though, so I can record in the crib. I gotta do that. I'll get to it though. I'll get that. I'm gonna start putting that shit together. I'm actually gonna start putting together this paycheck, putting the microphone and getting all shit together. So, but bros, let me hop off this joint. I actually start editing. I'm gonna start putting some clips up. Reek, I'm gonna send you the clip. It's gonna blow your mind. I'm gonna send you that clip. Me and Josh watched. It was crazy. I'm gonna send you the clip. But I love both of y'all, man. I'm gonna rap with both of y'all tomorrow. All right.
All right, love you too, dog. Peace out.